I got a squad. I'm in a place to be. We're in a place to be. We're gonna talk about some playoffs, college and NFL standings.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls up three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer! Oh my God! Make no tag! Are you kidding me?
We are back live in the building. First and foremost, I gotta say this, JLE. You gotta send me a picture so I can add into the intro too, man.
Okay, I'll do that.
We got Andy Infantry AI on our side for our intro, man. Shout out to Andy,
let's go,
man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, shout out to him. Cause can I say the dress y'all got me in is fire? I love it.
Hey, sis. First of all, yo, look, allow me to reintroduce myself. It's Mr. Hiddle with the yo. But when he sent me the video, I was like, yo, that's crazy right there. Like I'm loving the hat and everything. I'm like, all right, okay, I'm clear. You know.
Actually, TT showed it to me, and I was like, yo, that's fire, but I'm not in it.
Yeah.
I have to go get me that black dress just for GP. So when we take actual pictures, man, I might have to go find me a black dress like that. That was nice.
I tried to make it simple. You see, who'd have had the dreads on there because I only had that pic of him. But y'all, if I get pictures of everybody, I'll update it. I'll keep us rocking. Y'all already know what I'm talking about, man. But man, we got some great things to talk about. And first of all and foremost, it's great to have everybody back on here. We only missing one of the mains out here. One of the main veins out here, man. One of them, man. And shout out to him, man. Shout out to Black, man.
Yo, Black.
You know what I'm
Shout
talking
out
about?
Black.
Having y'all back in the building, all of us together like this year. Man, we did not expect this to be like what it was. One hell of a ride, and we here. It's good to see y'all. It's great to have y'all on the team. I wouldn't rather have no better 5 co-hosts with me on this show, man. I promise y'all that. I wanted to say
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate it.
Blessings.
All right, so let's get on into it, man. Let's get on into it. First, before we get into anything, I'd like to go ahead and get the people that pay the bills out of the way, man. Shout out to Planet Vapor. Police, y'all ain't stopping nothing. They raided all 11 different locations.
Yikes.
Dang.
Thank you. Look, thank you for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You got nothing. Still doing what it is, what you need. Come on down there. Stop by 11 different locations. Also online at www.planet.vapor.com. Shout out to Blind Fury at Fury Bro Studios for all your recording and production needs. You can definitely hit him up with the. He's always ready for you. He's always set, and we always on go. Last and definitely not least, shout out to Corey Rock Bottom Davis at Rock Bottom Studios, Columbia. Still first and only Black-owned animation station. They got something coming up big tomorrow night at the Koger Center. If any of y'all watching this can make it out there, make sure you're out there. It's going to be an epic event. All artists. The man's doing big things. You can do big things. Meet him out there. Don't beat him out there. Let's get it. All right, so up first, we're going to go to this college playoffs, man. That is going on right now. You got number 1, Indiana Hoosiers. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Georgia Bulldogs. Number 4, Texas Tech. All of them have a bye week the first week, but that's your top 4. Before we go on, everybody out here, what do y'all have to say about that top 4?
I ain't mad at the top 4.
I'm not either.
I'm not mad at the top
4. I mean, they the 4 best teams in the nation.
Right. You got 13-0 with Indiana Hoosiers. They came back with a boom. You got the Buckeyes at 12-1. You got the Georgia Bulldogs at 12-1. You got Texas Tech at 12-1.
Yep.
Listen, first of all, I bet it's super weird to even say that Indiana Hoosiers football team is the best team in the country. Like we used to like I grew up in the era that you might see an Indiana Hoosiers team, the best basketball team in the country.
Yeah.
So shout out, first of all, shout out to their program because I didn't watch a couple games with them, and that's a resilient team, man, and they're definitely that's not a fake team right there. Like they definitely deserve everything that they did this year so far. But the top 4, yeah, we I think everybody knows the top 4 is good money. We good. We all right with that. You know what I mean? And by the way,
go ahead.
I just want to say one thing about the sleeper. That Texas Tech team is pretty interesting too. You know what I mean? I know, you know what I mean? We'll get into our picks a little later, but I just want to put that part out. Well, go ahead, Huda. What you was talking about?
I just want to say, shouts out to Dominique. I know he's going crazy right now. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. Man, he been hitting me all week.
I know he's going crazy right now. Shouts out to my bro here, man.
I know you see us. I know you see us. I know you see us.
Honorable mention.
One more time. I know you see us. I'm on break. I know you see us.
100.
Man, bro, they done rung the bell. I can't even have my phone. I know you see us.
100.
If
man. Not, you will see us. Salute.
Right. All right, so we in agreement that top 4 is the top 4. All right, let's go with the next 4 that are at home the first week of the playoffs. And then after we go through them and their record, we'll see if y'all agree with this top 4 or not. We're definitely going to do that. All right. So you got number 5, Oregon Mug Ducks. They're 11-1. You got number 6, Ole Miss, 11-1. You got number 7, Texas A&M, 11-1. You got number 8, the Oklahoma Sooners, 12-3. No. I don't have theirs up there. Hold on. No. I don't have theirs up there. I don't have their record. No.
I think they only lost 2 games.
Right.
So it might be like 11-2.
Right.
I think that for one, Oregon, sorry to say, they just lost their offensive coordinator. He's our new head coach out in Kentucky with the Wildcats. He just signed last week. So I don't see them going too far without some kind of offense. A new person stepping up. Ain't nobody gonna do it like Will Stein, bro. That's all I'm gonna throw out there. So I don't see Oregon going too far. I'm just saying. Anybody else, go for it. The rest of them, cool. Oregon, I don't see it. Just because.
Who to pull the brakes on them? Who to say we not doing it?
If they pull it, bro, hey, go for it. But I don't see it happening, bro.
Yeah, but on the same way, like Huda, Ole Miss in the same situation.
Yeah,
because they don't lock. Because Lane took the deal at LSU, and if they decide not to let him coach, because I think they were still trying to figure that out, they'll let him coach. You got a whole new coach, not that they've all probably played with him and whatnot, but he may not call the plays the same way Lane called them. So, and they dealing with all this, and then you got to think who is going to hit that portal to go with Lane.
Right.
Who's not going to play to hit that portal to go with Lane to LSU? So, Ole Miss has got some that's going to be an iffy game too.
Hey, Boogie, what do you think about the Mud Ducks and their coach leaving?
All right, so peep this, right? because I love what sis was over there talking about. You know what I mean? She shined some, as they say, shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. So she was like, she was talking about that they won't let, what I mean, Lane Kiffin, coach over there, which rightfully so. But we'll get on the reasoning. Their reason for not letting him coach is not the right reason. But that's a story for another day. But I do want to say
talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
Yeah, I do want to say shout out to Lane Kiffin because he got a handsome ransom. He got a handsome ransom to go to LSU. Like LSU is on the hook right now. They're on the hook for $150 million just on coaching alone. Woo. So we're talking. Yeah, I tell you, So we're catching. For those that haven't been watching it, that's what's going on. Like they already still have to pay Brian Kelly.
Exactly.
I want to say $60 million.
Yeah.
Lane and they just signed Lane to 91. So for the kids at home, I already did the math. That's 150. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, but out of those teams right there, I don't think Ole Miss is going to be the same Ole Miss, which kind of sucks because I think this Ole Miss team with Lane coaching it, they really probably had a good shot in this playoffs because I think they can match up, really well with a lot of these teams. Oregon, man, I love Oregon, as far as they're one of the teams that you
not matchups. These not matchups yet. These not matchups.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm just not talking about matchups. I'm just talking about this in general. Like, all right, like if hypothetically in this playoffs, you gotta go through you go through a little gauntlet to, you gotta win a couple games. So I'm just thinking about matchups when you go into some of these games. Like one thing about Oregon is really impressive, like during the season, but they have a real problem when they get to the SEC. See, that's a different type of football, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just my pick. I'm okay with the 4 through 8 as far as how it dropped. So, yeah.
All right, so
we 3. You got anything on that?
Yeah.
I mean, look, when it comes to the college football playoff committee, I have one gripe, and we are going to talk about it next.
Okay.
We all got the same gripe.
So
I like it.
So we're all in agreement on Oregon, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look. If you have the record, then you deserve in. Like that's just the bottom line. So Oregon, even though some people may not think so, sometimes they didn't play great, but they have a high record, so that makes them one of the best 12 teams in the country.
And then they play on the West Coast offense. There's a difference in that. You got to think that West Coast style of play versus that East Coast style of play is different. And then when you start breaking down the conference, the conference they're in versus like Boogie said, when we get down to like the SEC, which is a beast conference when it comes to just sports in general, that's a different style of play.
Yeah. They put you in that chokehold. You see that choke?
That's a different style of play.
When you see people do this,
So you can't look at. I think some people tend to look at them from like a SEC, ACC point of view, versus I think they're what Pac-12 or Big 10. Versus even the Big 10's a different style of play, but Oregon is not like your SEC or your Big 10 style of play, but so they're judging them off of that versus what they are, and so to see them, I think that's going to bring a different perspective and viewpoint on what they can do out there, and I think that's going to be the key because they're going to come in as underdogs in a sense as well because they got something to prove on this stage.
So. With T saying that sounds like to me, I'm in the driver's seat, Boogie in the passengers riding shotgun, T behind me in the behind, and Huda is right on the right hand side, JLE in the third row seat, and it sounds like we just cranked that thing up, and we riding in the car together, man. It sounds like to me, we riding in the car together right now, man.
Yeah.
Well, we riding there. We riding there. You know what I'm talking about? We riding there. All right, we got the top 8. Now we're gonna do the bottom of the.
Okay.
9 through 12. 9 through 12.
Yeah, but how did God dog it, man? Because this is all right. We got at number 9, Alabama, 12-3. 12-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
My only thing is
Let them finish.
No.
Let them finish. Let them finish the tease.
Look, I was gonna say.
finish.
No, T, you good. I was gonna say this about this exactly because of this Alabama and this is Black's team, y'all. Look, this is Black's team. You know what it's gonna be? Oh, we earned that. But y'all, what do y'all think about Alabama being in that number 9 spot, y'all?
It's bullshit.
Jay, go. Jay, I'm gonna let you take this. I'm gonna let you take it first. Well, Jay, you take it first.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how it is. It's bullshit. Because number one, I am convinced that the college football playoff committee rides Alabama's dick all the time. Because how is it conceivably possible that not only did you lose 3 games, you lost to Florida State in your first game, 31-17. When you were ranked as the 9th team in the country, you lost to Tennessee, who wasn't ranked at all. What? and then they lost another game that they should have won. But then they make it to the SEC championship. Now they beat Georgia earlier in the season, but it was a close game. When y'all met in the SEC championship, Georgia beat the dog shit out of y'all. What? Literally. Like they had players on the sideline with belts whipping the bench because that's how bad they whooped y'all ass.
JLN's going in. I love it.
Look, calm down. I don't need the nurse coming in because your oxygen level done dropped because you over there having
Oh no. Look, she already in here.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead, T. What's your take on it?
The same deal. Like first of all, you lose your first home game to a team that's not even ranked. Like I said, you lost to 2 unranked teams. You battle your way through the SEC. What? To get to the SEC championship, only to lose. Like, I'm wondering, did anybody forget that they had a game that day? Because that just made no sense for them to do all that. Y'all ran all over Auburn for the Iron Bowl and made it look like y'all was gonna give somebody a run for their money, only to show up to the SEC championship like a bunch of little puppies.
We have been
scared,
bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and
I agree with Trey in a sense where there's so much wrong with this. There's no, if we're going by records, we're going by strength of schedule, we're going by, the depths that these teams have. Alabama historically, yes, has been great. This season, however, they have not. And the only way I can think of is because, what was it? Was it last year or the year before Alabama didn't make it? And I guess numbers may have been off. The only thing I can see is they put Alabama in here because the name Alabama, just them nice little letter words in that crimson or whatever color that is, and that roll tide saying that those words bring viewers and bring eyes. That's the only reason they were able to put them in there. Because even with them being in there, if you were going to put them in there, there's no reason they should have been ranked number 9. I'm sorry.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, is what Black would say. What you talking about on there?
All right, so respectfully, I get what y'all are saying about all the stat sides of it all and the game, but 12-3 at number 9 when you're normally number 1 or in the top 5. Well, hell, I don't remember them being ever in the top 5, just number 1 or 2. So
Hold on.
it might have been others. I don't know. This is from what I know. Before we start the debate,
quick thing, hold on. Quick thing, real fast, Huda. I don't mean to cut you off. This is a stat correction. They 10-3. They 10-3.
10-3. Okay, thank you. 10-3. All right. So in the top 4, yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. That was on me.
No. We're good.
In the 4 teams we're talking about, we didn't get to finish to know the others' records to say if they deserve 9 or not. I mean, they're there. I understand that, they do be meat riding them, pause, and doing all that crazy for the Alabama.
I'll give
my team GM loves Alabama players. So I understand the hoopla over all that, whatever. But 9, that's not bad. I don't think for them to be at 10-3. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But we're gonna let Pete read the rest of the teams and their records off.
Okay.
But I still got.
Hey, I'll say this respectfully. I appreciate the take. I appreciate that's what you feel. Boogie, where you at with it on where Alabama is right now?
Listen,
we in a hot room right now.
You're right. I mean, as a fan, I'm looking back over this, and all right, here we go. Let's go. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into it just to break it down. Like, don't get it twisted. I think Alabama does get a little. You know what I'm saying? They do get some favor. Like, it's like a call, like in the NFL, right? It's like a call that can go either way. Most of the time it's going to go the other way for them just because of what they bring to the sport. Like, you know what I mean? They had the sport on a chokehold for a minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they was producing it and winning championships. Correct. So I say that to say this, like, when we look at it, the only loss that they lost in the conference, they lost to the conference to Ole Miss. Like, you know what I mean? During the season. And then they lost to Georgia, in the SEC championship game. So it's like they won some games as well. So it's like they beat Georgia. It's like strength of schedule. You looking at some of these teams, you're like, all right, if you played in this gauntlet, like you wouldn't even come out this with, this many wins. Alabama's one of the teams that I would be like, it's a couple other teams that you should have gave consideration to.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Yeah, so like I'm right there with that, and that's not even like, you know what I mean? Like with Black, I know my boy Black. I can hear him like, man, come on, Boogie, yeah, come on, Boogie. That's it. And you know what I mean? And I understand his argument, but in this situation, like, you got to give consideration somewhere else, So we'll get into it a little bit more on the next segment, But that's how I'm feeling about that.
I feel like I feel like the room, and I also feel like Boogie, your take. That's why I had to give you
this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
Bro, you what you said was what was missing.
Mm-hmm.
I missed it. What was missing, man? Hold on, because he said what I said, but then he also said what he said.
Yeah,
he said what both of us said.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we missed.
We all no. I felt like we was all in the same wave. Like, you know what I mean? We all just took a piece and just added an extra piece. That's the way I seen it. Like,
no, but you don't feel number 9 it should be reconsidered.
I think number 9 was too high. Like, if I would have seen it, I would have seen it.
Too high.
Good question. Number 9 is too high. I mean, at the most, it would have been 12 for me. Like,
see, I can understand that. I'm just saying, I don't know the other records, like who doing what.
Yeah,
we just went straight into
Yeah,
Alabama. I'm like, yeah, I
talking about
like Alabama. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I was with Huda. I was 12. I couldn't understand. But I think some other people needed
I
consideration.
just had to ask. It's
Hey, Huda, it's like back in the day when you try to make the club, you know what I mean, free before 11. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got there and it's 11:06. Like, yeah, like,
bruh, come on now.
Like,
I parked at fucking 11, bro. Check your cameras. I was in the parking spot.
Hey, Huda, I know you good. But it's some cats that'll be like, yo, nah, like I'm right here, nah. If you don't know nobody, they not gonna let you in. They be like, oh, nah, who that?
That's
you
a
get
fact. That's a fact.
See, I ain't never had that. I ain't never had that problem.
I know you didn't see that. That's why I was there. Hold up, hey, y'all don't need to be flexing on these people like that too. I'm talking about for the average Joe that be like, yo, you just got to the club. You like, hold up, man, I was in the car, like I just got out the car. What for the parking lot? And they be like, nah, you gotta pay $20. So now you making a life decision, like, yo, do I still want to go in here? Everybody.
Hey, everybody got to come outside, bro. Just remember that.
All
everybody that go in must come out. I'll be out. It's free, baby. And I got a bottle.
Yeah, back door. Yeah.
Did he clear that up a little bit more? Way better than I could clear it up. Only reason I said his sake, like he said, everybody was adding on. But when you heard me and JLE, the three,
they went ham. Yeah,
I
was like, oh.
Now look, that's why I'm trying to be calm because we got a show. We got a show for them tonight. I'm trying to be calm. Y'all know me. I'll blow up in a minute. I'm trying not to be now. But you know what I mean? It's off the top. Right now,
you see him doing like I could see 12. I think not, and I understand what Huda was talking about. When you think about them as they were number one for so long, number 9, that's a drop right there. So that's already, a psyche in their history.
And that's also what you were saying, T.
Yeah, I just think
their name and things was going on for so long.
Yeah, I just think maybe 11 or 12 would have been a better spot because, just like Boogie said,
I agree with 12. Yeah,
there's some other teams that needed to be in consideration because
I thought y'all was saying like they shouldn't be there at all. I was like, God damn,
no. I still believe that. I still believe they deserve to be there, just not as high as they are.
Oh yeah.
Got you.
And also, everybody, let me reiterate because I did speak out of turn in the heated moment. It wasn't Tennessee that they lost to; it was Oklahoma they lost to.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Oh, my dog.
See, folks, we come with facts, and we come with data, and we come with statistics.
You better believe it. You better believe it. So
we are not afraid to correct ourselves, people. So when we come y'all correct.
That's what we do, and it's a team effort. That's why we bring it to y'all. Y'all see me fixing the suit? We off for Alabama right now. The roll tide is over with. Black, I hope you home watching every bit of this right now. I hope you are. We in the car together. I don't know what you're doing where you are, but I do know we are again. Hold on. Turn the AC on. No, the heat on right now. We're in the car together on this one. We're rolling out. All right. The rest of the teams that we got that's in here, which the next this team that I'm saying right now, I think should have been in that 9 spot. And that's the Miami Hurricanes at 10-2.
Yep.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
10-2? Yeah, 10-3 and 10-2. That's
Boogie, you with that? You with that, Boogie?
Most definitely. I'll second that. I'll second that.
Now y'all understand the frustration.
I'm good with that. Yeah, right. I'm good with that. See, and look and see that, and that's what's super dope. That how we breaking this down. We like, hey, you know what I mean? Alabama, we get it. You know what I mean? But y'all shouldn't be. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should, like I tell you, like you barely sneaking in. Like, yo, come to the back door. Come to the back door. You know, come to the back door and knock 3 times. You know what I mean?
Now you got Tulane 11-2.
To who?
Tulane.
To what?
Bro.
The green wave. The green wave. Or I think that's who they are.
How they
Nah,
not
to what?
lying, bro?
The who's?
$2 Tuesdays. Yeah.
Yo, bruh.
I had another.
What?
What was that schedule? Did they play anybody for real?
Turn left on that lane.
I can't answer that.
Oh, okay, man. What we talking about?
I got a
All
question.
right.
I got a question for that.
All right, go ahead, man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it going. Keep it going. Because I didn't even do those like I was supposed to do them. I didn't get them right. But oh my goodness. Number 12, you got James Madison at 12-1.
Now they damn sure should have been ahead of Alabama.
What?
They damn sure should have been over Alabama.
That's two teams that should have been up ahead. Actually, it's iffy with that 10-2, 10-3 because they play less games.
Who did James Madison?
Yo,
That sounds
Pete. Hey, Pete. You talking about James Madison Community College?
Man, I don't know who that is.
James Madison.
Hold up. I got a lot of my people that I went to school in high school in Northern Virginia. A lot of my folks went to JMU, so don't rag on JMU.
My bad.
But they should not have been in number 12. I get you that part.
See, with the name, it sounds like a liquor or it sounds like the college.
James Madison Technical College.
You stupid.
Man.
No, James Madison is actual university.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not look, and I don't say I'm not being disrespectful. I'm saying this jokingly right now, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? When you're thinking about like football, when it's just popping into you, college football, like and I guess I like. We're gonna get into this a little bit more because we're gonna dive into this. But go ahead, y'all go ahead. I'll touch the mic last.
Hey Boogie, that James Madison to me it sound like I was sitting at home. You ain't doing nothing. You
come on down.
No disrespect to the people that went there.
No. But no, that's what I love about T's diversity. T say I got some people that like yo T. You global out here. T global, yo. You know what I mean? First lady.
I was an Army brat.
I know some people some people from James Madison. Hold on.
Yeah.
And she loyal. She like, hold up, before you don't not too much. But the kids be saying not too much. Yeah, let me get that.
But you don't hear about James Madison. But if you hear James Madison 9 times out of 10, it's basketball.
Okay, I know, and to see that, and I've heard on the NCAA side, yes.
When it comes to the tournament, because they have a decent men's team and a decent women's team, so you hear about them more so in basketball. You don't too much hear about them in football. So to hear their name is like, who the ham sandwich is James Madison? That's the first question.
Right.
Second question is, if they got this record, how they number 12 and Bama got this record and then number 9?
But who did they
play?
They play though. Like
that's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. I think it was their strength of schedule is why Alabama was ranked ahead of them. Right. Because even though they have a better record, they don't play in a Power 5 conference.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
All right.
Good point, JL3.
Definitely. And good question, Buddha, on that right there. But okay, I'm gonna try to get this together on the teams. I didn't finish this. I don't know why I didn't complete this all the way. But for the teams that I have played, we'll go ahead and question these because you got Texas A&M is gonna be playing the Miami Hurricanes. Who do y'all have winning that? This is the first. Wait. Matter of fact, I'm sorry.
Hold up. Yeah, before we go to that,
who got snubbed, bro?
Yeah, there you go. Good catch. Good catch, Pete.
And mine, I'll start it. I'm sorry. And mine, to start it off, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame did get
why you feel like that, P?
Because the strength of schedule, and I mean, you look at their record versus some of the records of the people that's in there in strength of schedule. You look at how Alabama's ranked so high off of what T said and also what Huda said, this is Notre Dame too. Not just off of how good they play, but this Notre Dame, man. But
Yeah.
I'd give that just for that. But outside of it, I think they got snubbed, man. That's the
I don't.
that's the
I
one
don't.
team I could do it.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't think they got. I'm tell you why I don't think they got snubbed. First of all, the college football playoff committee focuses on Power 5 conferences, correct? Mostly, for the most part.
That's right.
So the first thing is Notre Dame is an independent team. They didn't want to be in. They didn't want to be in a conference. But the crazy thing is they're in the ACC in every sport except football.
True.
So you're mad because you don't want to share any of the revenue with the rest of the teams in the ACC. We get to keep all the money for ourselves. That's all well and good. Do your thing. Keep your hustle. I ain't mad at it. But then when you don't get treated the way the other teams in a conference get treated, you can't complain because you're not in it. So the point is, if you want to be treated like a Power 5 conference team, join a Power 5 conference.
And don't whine when you don't make the bowl, and then don't whine when you don't make the playoffs, and then pull out when you get a bowl game because you want to whine and cry and go home.
Stop bitching about it. That AD is a real bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got Mr. and Miss Cheat Code in the building. They just put me on to something I ain't even know, bro.
Listen, I had that in my top pocket. I had it in my pocket. When I heard my boy JL start cooking, I said, "Ooh,
you're the archer. They're the cheat codes. Everybody, hey, man, y'all."
What about you?
Points, bro.
T was on it too.
That's Miss Cheat
Hey, look, JL, Chris Paul, and your T just come through with the DeAndre Jordan, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Hey, look,
Huda.
Yes, go ahead. They have me on my take right now, and where everybody is saying everything, and Huda's just figuring it out. Like my take just sounded like I was saying it, and this was right. You know what I mean? Going on in the background. I had to hit myself with it, man. I do it for everybody else. It was real sad, man. One more time, man. That ain't mean nothing. Go ahead, Boogie. Put the finish in.
Man, I wasn't trying to upstage you or nothing.
Hey, we bring the facts, data, and statistics, man.
Listen, as I sit here and I grin and I rub on my chinny chin, I'm like, I want to throw a couple things out there, right? Listen, shout out to Tulane, shout out to James Madison. They both had hell of a seasons, right? Tulane ended up, going 11-2. James Madison is 12-1, so respectfully, I do have to give a shout out to their game. If I'm talking about who got snubbed, I would have liked to see Vanderbilt. Like Vanderbilt has played, they played some good football this year. They got a Heisman candidate, over there, man. That would have been my choice, man. Like, I don't remember exactly off the top of the head right now who they lost to, but they definitely probably lost 2 games within the SEC to some of these teams that are in, the playoffs, like whether it was an Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, So that's just my vote right there, y'all.
Word up, man. I'm not mad at that at all, man. Any rebuttals to that right there?
I'm looking up. I'm looking up not Clemson. I'm looking up Vanderbilt's schedule from the past season.
Cheat codes may got it.
You already know cheat code
activated. I want to see. I want to hear that because
So Vanderbilt's overall record was 10-2.
Okay.
They won 6 games in the SEC and lost 2.
Okay.
They were also an interesting stat. Vanderbilt was 7-0 playing at home.
Okay. See that those are the, who was the two losses to JL?
Let me see. Let me check that game schedule. Okay, so where's this year?
'Cause I guarantee they came from somebody out this playoff.
Yeah, probably. But I've got to see who in the SEC
I
that they
like that.
lost
See,
to.
look, people. We out here. We gonna go an extra mile. We digging up the fact, data, and statistics right here in front of y'all. You know what I mean? That just goes to let you know we just not out here just spewing things on y'all. You know what I mean? We actually giving y'all some good content out here.
There's only one thing that made the dream work, man.
Teamwork.
So Vanderbilt's schedule for 2025, they played against the FCS team, Charleston Southern or something like that. They played against Virginia Tech, South Carolina, Georgia State, Utah State, Alabama, LSU, Missouri, Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Their only losses were to Alabama and Tennessee. They lost to Alabama and Tennessee. Not Tennessee, Alabama and Texas.
All right, which Alabama is one of the teams that's in the playoffs, and right. Texas was a formidable opponent. Like that's another team that you can honestly you might could even make an argument with if you let them 3 lost teams in. You know what I mean? Like they did win against a couple of good opponents too. So I don't know, man. Like I for me, like as a college football fan. It's like they keep, moving the needle. It's like, all right, we making the playoff. Oh, we gotta add this many more teams. Oh, we gotta add this many more teams. I mean, of course, it's all a money play because you know what I'm saying. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, right? But
that part.
Ultimately, you gotta get it down to when you know what I'm saying, where it's a legit voting system. That's all I want to see, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we tackled all of that, yo. If y'all still want to eat a little bit of meat off the bone, you know what I mean? No duty. Like, yo,
one more.
You always clean the plate, man.
Go ahead,
There's one more that I think was snubbed, and the reason I think that's up because they're a 2-loss team, and the two losses they have, it's to a team that's in the playoffs. That's BYU. BYU's 2 losses was to Texas Tech in early in the season and in the conference championship.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You're right, sis. You're right. And that was another team. I forgot about them. Yeah, I forgot about them. And great insight on bringing that to the forefront.
Definitely. All right, so next up we got. Who's there that shouldn't be?
Man, listen, I'll start this out. I'll start this off and get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Listen, James Madison, USA, like, you know what I mean?
I knew it was coming, man.
I knew that was coming.
I mean,
shout out JMU, man. Don't ban me. Let me come through and explain my lingo. But listen, James Madison, USA. Yeah. All right. I'm done. I digress.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna have to agree with Boogie on James Madison. But it's not. But like it's not like we don't mean this disrespectfully because they had a hell of a season. Yeah, but like Notre Dame, who was also snubbed.
Yeah,
they don't play in a Power 5 conference either. James Madison.
Clays me, bring Notre Dame back. Clays me.
So if anything,
see that's the problem. Hold on. Notre Dame, hey, as my co-host have brought this up, Notre Dame is their own problem. if you do business in the ACC with everything else, but football it creates so much it is.
You're taking the glaze off.
So all right, is now you feel slighted because you didn't what?
And let's not forget.
Listen, and look, and to be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you. Notre Dame has a legit argument. Like, yo, they lost their first 2 games to teams that are in the playoffs. Teams that are in the playoffs, they only lost by 4 points to both of these teams. And you ran off 10 games straight. But you don't want to play fair with no conference.
Boogie.
But can I ask a question?
Listen, my man, I'm sorry. I'm about to. Y'all getting me pumped. I wasn't trying to go there, but JL just JL getting all kind of assists out here. I felt like I got young legs. I came through with the Blake Griffin over the car.
Hey, Boogie.
Go ahead, Petey. After you, I got a question.
Look, for you and JLE, we did this, y'all.
I got a question though.
What's up?
I want to play devil's advocate here because my good brother Shy Boog did say he would like to see a fair voting system, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is fair if you don't give a chance to the real underdogs to see if they could come in and fight with the big dogs?
We talking about James Madison, right?
Yeah, we talking about James Madison.
Because Notre Dame ain't no underdog nowhere.
But wait,
no, I'm talking about James Madison. That's what I'm talking about.
He's talking about he did say one thing that really did matter, and words do matter. He said a chance.
Yeah,
the chance that we was talking about that was against Notre Dame was they're in a league of their own.
Oh, he back on the Notre Dame. Go ahead, Glaze that Notre Dame.
Hold up.
You ain't
Hold up. Can I say,
brother?
I do want to say one thing.
But I was talking for James Madison.
Uda. That was what you said right there was a bar right there, and you're right. That I you know what? When you said that, I felt that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You do want to give the underdogs a chance because we had problems with the voting system in the prior when you had the TCUs, the Boise States, the BYUs that they had a good season. They'll go undefeated and then they get overlooked. So, with you bringing that up, yo, man, shout out to you, Huda. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean?
From a man that's always on point, I love you.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Before we move off to Notre Dame, there's one more piece of information that I think people, those who don't really follow,
let them know. Let them know, T.
If y'all looked at what, remember, here's what people don't realize. Notre Dame signed a contract with the CFP and all of that. So if they make the top 12 next year, guess who has a guaranteed bid into the CFP? Notre Dame.
So I want to know how they finesse that.
You don't want to do a bowl game, but you got a guaranteed spot in the CFP as long as you finish in the top 12.
We ain't talking about next year.
Yeah, so personally, I want to know how they finesse that. Like an automatic college football playoff bid, and you ain't in nobody's conference. Like,
but
really? How did that?
It's in the contract.
We're not doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to figure out how they finagled that one or finesse that one because that was a good one. All right, I'll give them that.
This next question is a good one. Wait a minute. We got breaking news. He got some breaking news for us.
So as we all know, college football has switched coaches, changed coaches, and done a lot of things. We got Ole Miss coach going to LSU. We all know that's for the money to get the NIL money. And now we got to figure out is he going to be able to coach them boys, not coach them boys, and who's going with them. But as of about maybe 45 minutes ago, not only did Michigan fire their coach, but he is now under arrest. And I understand it's for an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. So my question is, I'm trying to understand, and I'm willing to bet the staffer is an undergrad, and I'm talking maybe undergrad. Gotta be.
Huda, connect more dots for me, Huda.
I'm
I
just
think
here so I
think
don't get fined.
I think he's dumbfounded.
I have questions. That's all.
Me too.
Lots of questions.
Me too.
Because
Well, now
undergrads are still legal. So
technically, yes.
yeah, technically, yeah, they're not 17. So once you get 18, me as a 44-year-old, I'd see that's disgusting. But as an old man, it's just like, old man, I don't know how old men feel. I don't feel old. I feel very energized and loved when I wake up, breathing and stuff like that. Anytime my back be hurting and my sciatic nerves kick in sometime, like it's some things that hurt, but at the same time, I wake up happy. If that's what make that old man happy, it ain't my daughters or my grandchildren that will be in April. I ain't got no. My wife, my sister, my niece. Go get yours, man.
But see, the thing is, Sharon. But the thing is, Sharon Moore is not an old man. He's only 39 years old.
Oh, so yeah,
so
right.
That's something. If it says inappropriate relationship with the staffer, who was what are we? Is the undergrad staffer? Is this the staffer that is high up with somebody in the high academia? Who is the staffer?
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters who the staffer was. Is an inappropriate relationship. It's an inappropriate relationship in the workplace. Because remember, Ime Udoka got fined for the same thing in Boston.
So that means, but was it in your contract that there's no fraternization? That's the thing. Right. If there's a no fraternization clause, then okay. But if there's not,
I'm sure it's in. I'm sure it's in every profession. Yeah, I'm sure it's in. Now he was probably arrested because the staffer was like younger in age. Okay. Well, because if this had been like a 30, 31, 32 year old, they wouldn't have no problem with it. But but this staffer probably like 18, 19, 20 or something like that.
You can't go to jail for that.
Wait.
So
I
mean,
you really can't. Wait. Let's connect the dots. We're gonna put this together like this. Okay, he is his age. She's her age. Her age is legal. Like T said, the meat and potatoes of this whole thing is what's in her contract. Remember, like you said, in Boston, we know that was in his contract. No fraternizing with, you know what I mean? But do we know that's what's actually going on there? I don't know. I personally don't know. And if you watching this and you in the chat right now and you got some information, put that down right now. If you want it like that, but otherwise that I really don't know. It's anybody in the room that knows that right there. Boogie, you still here with us?
I think he stepped away for a second.
Okay, he good. Always good. But I don't know. So everybody, y'all feel the same way on that?
This is breaking news.
It's too many questions.
No.
It's
breaking news, so it's new.
Like
had a chance to go deep dive into it. Be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deep dive later. We got to come back to that subject as
we can revisit.
We can revisit this next show.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. Talking next show, we're gonna have y'all in the building. Cheat code misses.
All right, so what I got for y'all next is your team in it?
In what?
Or do you think they should wait? Is your team in it, or do you think they should be?
No, my team's in it. My team's in it. Ain't got a first round bye. So
talk to
my team is not in it. So Kentucky Wildcats, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing enough. But we in bowls, though. We got bowls. You know what I'm saying? Coming along. We ain't people getting, bowl chances. So I ain't mad at that. I used to play that doom, 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 sad music type. Yeah. We got some bowls, you know what I mean? Salutes and stuff, Panini bowl for McGraw. I think that's how you say his name, my running back. Shouts out to him. He ain't break over 1,000 yards though. So yeah, okay. Hit it one more time for me, and I'll shut up after this with it behind it. Yeah,
Wait,
he hit 1,000 yards.
Picking up for
he hit 1,000 yards. Fair enough. All right, cool. But he there though. Cool. I'm done. Kentucky not there.
Boogie, is your team in it? And do you think they should be in it?
First of all,
see the
hey,
guys-
is my camera working? I'm trying to just see if my camera working.
Oh yeah. Now they ain't in it.
Listen, man. We ain't in it. We ain't nowhere close to it. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't in it.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Last year. Hold on. I just want to bring up this caveat because now I just had a thorn in my head. Like, we letting 3 lost teams in all of a sudden. We let 3 lost teams in all of a sudden. What about straight the schedule last year?
We ain't doing.
What about that 7-game run last? Oh, all right. Okay, my bad. I went in the past. Get out there. I'm back to the future, man. Marty McFly is right here. Listen, my team ain't there, but you know what I mean, yo. It's all good. We be all right.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Right now, we outside of, you know what I'm saying, Lenore's Sellers.
We trying to keep our quarterback.
Yeah, we outside of Lenore's Sellers dorm room with the boom box, you know what I'm saying, in the slow jams, just hoping that he's comfortable and he want to stay home. That's all, you know.
Hey, Boogie, I say this over what you said, Boogie. I rock with Carolina. I don't have a college football team. There's a lot of teams that I love Oregon because of their uniforms. I always rock with them. There's other teams that's in here that they got that fight. And on yours on South Carolina last year, what they did, we don't just take those 3 losses and the 10, the teams that lost those 3 and put it this year. We didn't just lose those 3 games. One of those games was taken.
Robbed.
Yeah.
One of those games was LSU.
Listen.
That game was not.
Hey, listen.
Listen. I'm with you 100% on that right there. And bro, standing on everything with that, on Jimmy and everything that's up, bro, there's no way that I could, even without having one, you already know how I am with it. It's South Carolina, UConn. UConn ain't nothing in football. Nothing. Carolina. Go ahead.
They just got more details in. So not only was he messing with an underage staff, we don't know if she's underage, but not only was he messing with a staffer, this man is also married with 3 kids, but he was also suspended previously 2 times because he was involved in the sign stealing investigation when Harbaugh was there. So that also plays a part into why he got into his firing. But like we said, we're going to delve more into that next show. Because
my goodness.
I'm going to go on some deep dives and get all this information.
The facts, data, and statistics, y'all. Y'all better pay attention.
And Pete, UConn, look, y'all can always rely on Dan Orlovsky. Y'all got him.
That's it, bro. Hey, I'm not mad. I see the glass is half full, man. I'll take it, man.
Dan Orlovsky wasn't no hell of a player, but he's an excellent analyst.
Don't forget it.
Agreed. Pete, what's the next set? What's the next set?
The Detroit Lion. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you got to throw that in there, Hooter.
The next seg is who's gonna win it all? College football.
Indiana.
James Madison.
Oh, snap. And this is live too.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Shots up for that. I'm going with Indiana, man. I'm going with the Hoosiers out here, man. First time they know the leather weapon that they use on the field. So I don't have to use pause. Yes, it did.
Y'all know who my pick is.
JL, will you please let them know?
Georgia.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
Not only does Georgia have not only does Georgia have a bye week in the first round of the playoffs, but they're also playing extremely well. Like to start the season, it was kind of iffy. Gunnar Stockton was kind of iffy.
Yeah.
Now that boy, I will give him credit. He is tough. He is one tough kid because some of the hits he was taking, boy. But he has gotten better throwing the ball. Of course, Zachariah Branch, who we got from USC, he's a stud. He's essentially between him and Dylan Bell and Kobe White. Those are the three fastest receivers on our team.
Okay.
Can I ask you one?
Yeah.
How many games did the Hoosiers lose?
None. Which is cool. None, which is cool for them.
Don't worry about it.
Shouts out Dominique, man. God damn.
Hey, listen. First of all, I have a legit question because Pete just went off on his soliloquy. He's been holding that beast in the whole time. He had to let it out, right?
He's going on soliloquy.
But JL, don't worry about it, man. I see you. Look, I see you riding down the block, JL. You got the drop top. It's a 2-seater. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got my thumb out, man. Count me in. I'm
I gotta go with Georgia. I gotta go with Georgia, and it's not because
they riding dirty.
See who you got.
JL, we in a drop top canary red joint,
Let's go.
The black top.
I got it for one reason only. And for one reason only.
What are James Madison?
One reason only. Because
they're the Dukes.
All the years we've been watching football, all of us, we all know the battle's always been between the Big Ten. You always seen Ohio State and Michigan battling out. You've always seen Ohio State in the last couple, and Ohio State's always been in that higher echelon of football history and whatnot. So for Indiana to beat them in the conference championship game, no, I got Indiana.
Is James Madison?
Yeah, no, I get it. And for me,
wait a minute, Huda, where you at with it, Huda?
Yeah. Is James Madison a white college? I don't know nothing about this.
Yes,
college.
James Madison is a PWI. It's in Northern Virginia.
Man, I'm not going for them.
Wait a minute before you jump out the car. James Jones, James Jackson, James Reed, James Harrison, James. Ain't no damn James Madison Black nowhere. Nowhere.
I'm thinking, goddamn.
This is
like a at least a mixture.
It's a PWI. It's a PWI, but it's a mixture. Like I said, it's in
sound like possession with intent.
Hold on,
what's up?
It's not.
Let me read the paperwork to you. They say what?
UVA, Virginia Tech, James Madison. They're all like William and Mary. They're all kind of in the same little southern area of Virginia, but it's in. Like I said, I went to school in Northern VA where they all go to school at George Mason. All of them, they
I want to change mine to Alabama. Roll Tide,
bro.
Alabama better be lucky.
Gibbs. Shout out to Brian Branch.
But see, the thing is, they not there no more. They not there no more.
They not.
So
they taught.
And Alabama has been playing worse as the season progresses. Hence the 28-7 ass whooping they got by Georgia in the SEC championship. They scored 7 points, 1 touchdown, and the touchdown was really a giveaway because Georgia had already beat them, dominated them on both sides of the ball.
But that was then. It's a whole different. You know what I mean?
And also, Kirby Smart doesn't lose to the same team twice.
That's true.
So we lost Alabama in the season, but then beat them again in the SEC championship. Just like a couple years ago, they
So
beat
now
us.
y'all gonna
They beat
lose
us.
again.
They
And then
beat
y'all
us,
gotta
and then
lose next
My
year.
oldest is
that
an
like
Alabama
a couple.
fan and the missus is a Georgia fan, so it's a battle in my house. I'm gonna have
I'm
fun
a
just
Kentucky
watching.
Wildcat, but I'm just going
Like a couple,
Wildcat.
Don't you ever
like a couple years ago,
Alabama.
like a couple
Don't
years
even a
ago,
Wildcat. I'm just
Alabama beat us in the SEC championship, but then we came back to beat them in the national championship.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
wait,
y'all
wait.
don't
Kirk,
lose twice.
so Kirk,
So
so
now it's
Kirk,
our
so Kirk,
turn again.
Hey, look.
no, we don't lose. We don't lose twice to the same team ever, and it's
I'm
not gonna happen again.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say
It's not
this.
gonna happen again.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say this on half of a black, and I'm not
Somebody else
changing
gonna
my
beat
vote.
y'all.
Look, I'm saying this.
No.
Alabama won't have to play y'all.
I'm
Somebody
gonna say this on a half of black. Don't you ever call me mangy again.
Listen, all I'm saying is one thing I do want to point out. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in the car with JL, we chilling, man. We got the roof down, man. He got the you know what I mean, the soft top. When we drop the roof, it's a soft top. You see me? I'm cool. You see the beard back there?
Yeah, what's up?
But nah, I'm going with coaching. Like, man, you know what I mean? Kirby Smart, he's done it before. You know what I mean? He's been in big moments like this. The only other coach that has been in this moment
It's
at the
Ryan
same,
Day.
yeah.
It's Ryan Day.
So if I'm a betting man, I gotta go with either one of those teams. The Alabama, I think Alabama has the potential to really do something before Tucson, but it's like I don't know because I don't know what Samson going to show up. Like, is it the Samson that's going to play with his hair on fire like he a Super Saiyan, or is the Samson that's you like Goku and we trying to bring it about you? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. So yeah,
And see, but
So he need to play like Vegeta, basically. He need to play like Vegeta.
But I will say,
Okay.
but I will say this about Ohio State though.
Next question.
Like no, but wait. Can I say one more thing about? Just now. Now, one more thing about Ohio State. Now, if any of the teams in the college football playoffs worry me, it is Ohio State because we played Ohio State the year we won the national championship and beat TCU. But we played Ohio State in the Chick-fil-A Bowl, in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and that game came down to the wire. Like literally, we won that game because the kicker missed the field goal. Because the kicker missed the field goal, and the reason I remember it is because as soon as he missed the kick, it turned to midnight on New Year's Day.
Yeah. I remember that game too. I remember that game too. CJ Stroud. He definitely played one of like real life.
That game right there is what made him the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I remember that game. That was actually a great game, and that's the other part too. You know what I'm saying? As far as this voting system, right? Like we do want to give chances to the underdog, but then it's like when the underdogs get in there and they like if you get mopped by 50, it's like
what HBCU, bro?
That might skew my voting system for the next time, you know.
With a great record, a HBCU with a great record. Think about that. Why they not won this?
I can't. I mean, of course, I would love to see an HBCU
I say we
team.
give South Carolina State consideration.
I understand your point about it.
I'm really listening. I'm looking at this like, cause
that's a president or something, ain't it?
Yeah.
James Madison. Yeah.
Hoodwink, bamboozled, let us run amok.
Grambling State, what they looking like? I love Grambling State. That's my favorite HBCU.
I love Grambling State too. I ain't gonna lie. Huda, me and you are one in the like, yo, because I wanted to go to Grambling State. I did. I wanted to go.
Damn, you should have got there, bro.
I see. Like I'll never forget. Like I seen them like have one of them band competitions on TV. And I seen one of the Grambling State like matter of fact, it was a Grambling State football game, and then like during the halftime, like the band was out there showing out. I said, "Oh yeah, that's the college for me right there."
I seen a whole
shout out to Johnson C. Swift University. They want to see
JSU. Shout out to all of HBCUs, man. I like
shout out all of them. Shout out all of them.
I can't wait to be coming through and visiting.
A lot of
I want
HBCU
to come through. I can't wait.
A lot of HBCU teams.
What's next on the schedule?
I got a question for y'all, man. I got one question for y'all, man. Next up is
snap.
Playoffs.
Boy.
But
Y'all, that'd have been a dope. If like we could, all right, hold on. All right, my bad. We're talking about that in the back.
We're gonna say this right now. What is your team ranked?
6.
We'll go around the room.
What is my team ranked? That's not me. That's not fair.
Big 6.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't want to play this game.
What's your team ranked? Let's do it. NFL.
Well, I'm not exactly sure after they just lost to the Green Bay Packers.
Who's your team?
The Chicago Bears.
Yikes! I'm so glad that happened for you.
Hold on,
sorry, my bad.
I'm sorry that happened.
Your team is ranked number 7. You're right behind San Francisco. You're ranked number 7.
Right behind.
All right.
And
they were ranked number 1, bro. They would have been a number 1 seed right now.
Y'all
with dog and shit.
I only got one question. Is that all we got as far as rankings and what is your team ranked?
Well, yeah, because mine is on the bubble.
Yeah, because I know the Los Angeles Rams are the number 1 seed in the NFC, and I think Baltimore, or it's either Baltimore or New England is the number 1.
Yeah, no, New England and Denver is tied.
Yeah,
New England.
Wait.
New England and Denver tied.
Not as far as the 10th. Denver is number 1.
Oh, okay.
So Denver's the one seed.
That's my
Denver's number 1. And Baltimore is not even in the playoffs right now.
Wow.
It goes Denver, New England, Buffalo, Buffalo.
No, it go Denver.
Buffalo stinking.
It go Denver, New England, Jacksonville,
somewhere. Right?
Oh yeah,
Pittsburgh.
I forgot about them.
All right. They got it by divisional leader. I got you.
Because Jacksonville is leading the AFC South.
And we right now where we are.
Yeah. I got you.
Buffalo number 6. Number 7 is Houston.
Yeah.
That's AFC side.
Yeah.
NFC side.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk. Like if we being real. Hold up. First of all, you said let's talk about my team. My team is probably number 30 out of 32 in the league. I'm number 30. I'm out there.
Who's your team?
The Giants.
I'm a Giants fan.
Well, that's right.
That's all right. Listen.
Actually, y'all are a lot better than people give you credit for.
Yeah.
Boogie, we're rocking with you on the lives on your games too. Some of them this year. We're rocking with
some joints, bro.
We've been calling y'all. Yeah, we've been calling your games and all that. Yeah,
listen. I already know. Like, I love the potential that we have over there, man. We definitely have to. We gotta bring in a good leader first and foremost. We need a good leader, and then the second part is just about developing this young talent, man. I like the upside that I see. You know what I mean? But my season, I already look. You know when people was pulling out their Christmas trees and you know what I'm saying, the middle of the November, I was putting away my football stuff at the same time. Like I put my little Scully away, my hoodies, gloves, you know, all of it, man. You know, all of my attire is put up.
Brother,
I'm ready. I'm fully in basketball.
Where's the fanatic?
He's already ready.
All I gotta say is, can we all take a time? Can we all take a moment of silence?
Okay.
Because this year the AFC playoffs will not include the Kansas City Chiefs.
You right. You right.
You're right about that.
Hey,
Nor
T.
would the NFC be the Eagles.
I'll give that for them. Look, I'll give that for all of the people that's taking up. We had injuries. We had.
So
I don't care about nothing that y'all saying. I'm glad this happened for you. I'm glad, and I hope it happens in many more years. All right.
But also, can we?
Next up,
but also, can we shout out Bo Nix and Drake May? Because they can play.
Shout out to the evolution. First of all, hold on. I do want to say something. Man, hold up. We're not gonna shout out Bo Nix. Bo Nix is 56 years old, and he came back from the future to play quarterback. The man went to college for 10 years. He went to college for 10 years.
The same thing with Miami's quarterback.
The man came back from the future.
He had to make it right, man. He wanted to make sure it was detailed.
We can say the same thing about Miami quarterback, Bud, because Miami quarterback should have graduated 3 years ago. Georgia and then went to Miami. What?
Nix is a surgeon.
T, that's Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. I swear to God.
Think of it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about to put out this video. Record me now.
But hold up. He posted a question.
My dog ran into Marty McFly and went back to the future and corrected everything.
He gonna go down to one of the best.
Look like this.
He gonna take.
Hooter. That's Al Bundy from Polk High, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Don't do him like that, man. He scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
In one game now. You gotta put some respect on that Polk High.
Hold up. You posed a question about did anybody think the NFL was going to look like this?
No. Not yet. I didn't post it, but I had to wait until we got that last segment out. That is the next. But before we go to that, because all year on takes, I have been saying no team looks like the most dominant team. Period. This whole year. That's what I've been saying. I said the Lions don't look the same. The Eagles don't look the same. The Kansas City Chiefs don't look the same. The top tier teams do not look the same. That's what I've been saying. And the one thing that I have for us, real quick, for everybody, all of us. I pulled this up just so we all can go through this together.
But you made a collage of you saying it right quick?
No, just one. Just one.
Because he wouldn't do that.
There we go. I'm here.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
I heard you. I said, yeah, well, you said it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Me and Huda was
not Detroit, though.
No, this wasn't even them. We was talking about them.
The car. Hey.
This is us on them.
All right, go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Oh, it might be an upset, and I'm gonna go ahead and ring the bell. I think he has been hoodwinked by the Philadelphia Eagles all year, and I don't believe yet. I'm gonna see all year, bro. Nothing's changed. Not one thing has changed. And I only say that. That was just like, what do they call it? Foreshadowing.
Right.
Now, right here where we're ranked, all right? We're going to go through this on the NFC.
All right.
Well, first, we'll go through with the AFC. Let me find my phone first. Matter of fact, I don't need my phone. I do, and I should have this up on the pictogram right now.
While Peter's doing that, let's say a prayer for the Philadelphia Eagles, because that last game Jalen Hurts played, my word. My word.
Go ahead, brother, lead it.
Oh, my God.
That's what I was saying. This is over, bro.
Well, hold on. And here's something that I will say this, and people and Pete, you might get mad at me, but I understand. But I just got one thing to say. Purdy may not be the best quarterback, but if y'all gonna talk junk about Purdy throwing 4 interceptions, I need people to talk to give heat to Jalen Hurts for the same thing.
Because that was ass. That performance was ass.
That's all I'm saying.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference in them. One won a Super Bowl, one lost it. That's the only thing I have to say on that. That's it.
Yeah, but the one that won ain't playing. But the one that won ain't playing like he won.
Hey,
One
hold on, everybody. Listen, they both went to Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? And listen, it's kind of funny because they really both kind of play similar.
Yep.
Except that, you know what I mean, Jalen Hurts is more. He has a more athletic ability, like, you know what I'm saying, like of course, of course, you know what I mean. Brock Purdy wasn't built like this, but you know what I mean. Brock has he has proven some things. You know what I mean. I know for both of y'all, like y'all as San Fran fans, like y'all not really sold on Brock, which is like the Cavs. The funny thing about it is what I watched this season from y'all, like Mac. First of all, Kyle Shanahan finally got Mac. He finally had got Mac. Yeah. Kyle Shanahan finally got his hand on Mac and Cheesy. And Mac and Cheesy was balling. He held it down. And it's funny because for your team, like I feel like y'all season has been a blur a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the quarterback play is like Mac was balling, but I think it got overshadowed. It was just like, all right, you know, because we was trying to figure out, is this the San Francisco of old as far as in the past years, as far as y'all being and having your hands in the thick of things as far as being the top team in the NFC? And y'all was, man. Like, we all know what it is when C-Mac plays. It's crazy because all right, y'all didn't have IU. Ricky Paracel, he came in, he had flashes of being a potential number one. He was in and out. Juwan Jennings, third and Jennings, he's been killing it. You know what I'm saying, as far as coming in. He was the consistency that y'all needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
George Kittle. And then he was out for a minute with an injury. Like, so for y'all to, compact these wins, like, and the defense wasn't the defense at the beginning of the year was not the team that we would have known of old. Because they let go. Go ahead, my bad. Go.
That without all those players there, Machiavelli Jones was winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with Kendrick Bourne, with Gibson, with Jennings, you know what I mean? With broken ribs and hurt ankles. He was winning with the worst of the worst. Everybody got better when Brock got back. Go ahead.
No. I totally agree. So it's just like I just want to say shout out to for me, like I think Kyle Shanahan he's definitely in the running as far as for coach of the year in my eyes. I feel like he did a hell of a job of coaching this year.
Hold up. Well, what's your point, Huda?
One thing I just wanted to say was the fact that, damn, hold on, I got to retract because I forgot where it was. Hold on.
Look, no, don't worry. I'm tell y'all. No, we're not there. We got off.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave San Fran alone. Go ahead, bro.
Did y'all think the NFL would look like this right now? Because
that's where that come from.
Year, I've been screaming, and T's been screaming. We're hurt. We don't know what we got, and our team is winning games. We had Rob Saleh, and I don't think he'll be here next year.
Yeah.
He can get a coaching job, but it's all how it feels to him and where he is.
I remember.
No, did y'all think the whole NFL, that's why I played the clip. I knew it would be up. And
let's get who to take first take.
Okay, but I'm not finished. I'm not finished with the question. I knew from the beginning and all of that right there, right? The only thing that I was saying, the question for me was, do I think it would be like this? I did. The only thing that I didn't think San Francisco would look this good with backup players and rookies. Go ahead, Huda.
I watched how the structure of Brock and Mac went through with Osweiler and Peyton Manning with the Broncos. Peyton kept being hurt, had a noodle arm. We won off of CJ Anderson, but the point was Brock was slinging the rock. He wasn't just handing the ball off. He was doing things with people that didn't have names. And then as soon as Peyton was okay enough, they shunned him, and it was back to who the hell we paid to be here, which I understand. So San Fran in that situation, I understand about the Brock. I think Brock's pretty dope, and he gets a. I never heard anybody be as harsh about him until me and you had a discussion about him, about the wet ball and all that. You sound like how I speak on golf. So,
51 million, man. You got to be able to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
if they in practice, you at least got to do it at home. Throw a wet football, man.
I get it. Throw a cold football.
You know what I mean?
That's golf.
That's your only weakness. Go ahead.
Throw a hot one real fast while somebody about to hit you. You know what I mean? Stop being a chicken. Stop being a statue. Stop doing this. Motherfucker, at least Stafford, man, we would have had so many Super. Never mind. Go ahead, man. Detroit would have had a lot of goddamn, but we wouldn't have had Jahmyr Gibbs and all them good picks we got to get, Penei Sewell and all that. So, respectfully, great trade, still no Super Bowl. Thumbs down. Does the league look how it's supposed to be? Not to me. It's supposed to be Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. And I'm going to be in this motherfucker like, yeah! And then they do good, and then they do, yeah! Bro, look, bro. My PS5. Real talk. With the controllers. I just want that one before I get out of here. That's all. Like in life.
Just last-legged, y'all.
Yeah, I really love that shit. And not because they start with D's.
Right, so I just realized that.
I'm gonna give y'all this, and we're gonna make our picks on these right here.
Okay.
Because we're gonna go AFC, then we're gonna go NFC on the rankings and how they will be playing and the teams they be playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
The first game we got is Denver versus Houston. Number 1 versus number 7.
Denver.
I'm rocking with Denver. I'm definitely going with orange and blue. I went to Northeast High School, man. Don't play with me.
Me too, brother. Talk about it.
Wait a minute. So it sounds like, I don't know. I heard Boogie crank it up. Boogie, who you with?
Man, listen, man. I'm sitting there. This game right here, man, is gonna be. I like for me, like this. It brings back old football, right? These are two nasty, stingy defenses. Like, yo, the balls is gonna be. This game is gonna be one in the trenches. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I'm riding in Houston, man. I'm a rough rider out in Houston, man. I'm sitting with Jay Princeton and I'm chilling in the skybox, man.
I wasn't a Bronco.
My apologies. I want to be out there. I want to be out there on the mountain with y'all, but yeah.
We're gonna be out there in a high altitude trying to breathe.
I would be in the car with you if I wasn't a Bronco fan. So I
know. Hey, listen, and I know y'all looking like y'all like, dang, y'all like Boogie. Y'all don't want to leave him out there by himself. But you know what I'm saying? The car might have to keep on moving. I don't know what we talking about.
I'm not.
I mean, I respect the pick.
I love D'Amico Ryans.
Yes.
But on Denver, they got more pieces from us on their defense that's going to stand out in that game.
I like that too. But hold up.
It's going to be a defensive game. That game is going to come down to the defense.
Pete, look, Pete, when you making these picks, take the love out of it, man. I know. See, this is what I be doing too when I be if I go on Prize Pick, or you know what I'm saying, any of these button sites, I pick a player because I like them. Like you know what I'm saying, or they got a history. You know what I mean. But you gotta. I'm telling you because like I watch when I watch it. Oh, go ahead.
Because of the simple fact that I fucks with D'Amico Ryans that came from San Francisco.
All right. I'm gonna let you know, man. Look, I got space in the car.
And he's a defensive coach that looked great for the 49ers after Rob Saleh left. I can't do that against him like that, but Denver is more edged and more versus on the offensive side than Houston is. When you talk about what they're doing offensively, not just defensively, we're looking at a whole different story, but that's the only thing and the only difference that I would give on that edge. D'Amico is not over that offense. That offense, I'm not saying it was trash because they're number 7. That means they're not the last pick in this place. They not somebody that nobody can't respect, but man, come on, man.
It's going to come down to whoever has the ball in the last.
That's what I say right there. Because when I do DraftKings, I never pick any Detroit Lions players, no Broncos players. I swear to God. But I do my gang. I don't care about the names. It's who wearing. It's the jersey you wearing, because you'll be wearing another jersey. That's why I don't buy people jerseys unless you're gonna be. That's your career. Without that, like I get a Dan Campbell jersey because he came back as a coach. You know what I'm saying? I get a goddamn Barry Sanders. I get a Calvin Johnson.
Right. I get a Jerry Rice, man. A T.O.
100.
You know what I'm saying? Legendary people out here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what you thinking?
He picked Denver, so we're going to have to make sure we have an oxygen tank for him.
Yeah.
We're going to be hot.
Oh, you going Denver? Oh, y'all all. So we got 4 Denver, one Houston.
4 Denver, 1 Houston.
All right,
it's gonna come down to whoever got the ball within the last 10 minutes. That last,
I'm telling y'all, man, I got the.
It's going to be that field.
I got the caravan, man. Everybody can fit in. Y'all got enough space in here. Y'all get in the caravan, and I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive, y'all.
I'm gonna
drive.
I'm gonna hop in the car. Nobody, so I can sleep. I'm shorter than
nobody jumping in. Oh, you gonna ride back with me? T says she gonna ride back with me. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Pete. Go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going, man. The next game that we got up, we got New England versus Buffalo.
Oh,
be legendary.
Oh,
We're gonna start this off running around the room. Who wants? Matter of fact, First Lady.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I'm a Josh. I like Josh Allen, but I think Buffalo can. They got a couple of different things going on because they just got rid of one of their wide receivers. So, and I'm still trying to figure out the issue behind that one with him and Keon Coleman. But that's another story for another day.
And they still got J.A.
Yeah. So, I still think Buffalo can pull it out. Buffalo still got that monkey on their back. They ain't figured out how to get rid of yet.
J.A. versus New England. I think they can pull that out. I seen what New England have done all year. They've been looking great, but Josh Allen is on another level, man. I put him in that place, and like we're on right now on a hypothetical holy. I got to go with him. New England, yes, they're a great team. They are a great team, and I'm not taking away from where they are. They're supposed to be one. They've done what they're supposed to do. They crossed their T's and they dotted their I's. The only reason I wouldn't pick them because they'll be the team that you say next year they'll be much better. Buffalo, Josh is trying to do it right now.
right,
Who do
Well, just for my son's sake, Von Sway 420 Sway on Twitch.
Let's
Go
get it.
follow that. I'm going Patriots, man. No, I already explained why. Do I believe in it? It don't matter. I'm blindly going in on that one on my sons. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it, man.
Yeah.
Would you like to put a shot up on that? If it did happen.
Yes. I'll put a shot on that one. I'll put a shot in. And I'll have him here if we have it when he's here, and he'll take a shot too.
Awesome.
I'll take a shot. I'll go in on that shot on whoever wins.
Now y'all see, now y'all offering up. Yeah, what happened to the last? Y'all was in the car by myself. Ain't nobody offer up nothing, no shot, no. Yeah.
Look,
You put a shot up on your last one.
I'm teasing. Hey, but listen.
No, put that in rewind.
Wait, Boogie, why you ain't put the shot up?
Yeah, you got a shot up on Houston.
That was on me. That's on. Hey, Pete. That's Pete. That's on me, baby. Hey, that's all right. I'm gonna take that. Don't worry about it. I'm still in the car. I just wanted, you know what I mean? I said, since people ain't riding with me, I had a little attitude for a second. Yo, why they ain't put no shot up there? You know what I mean? But with this game right here, I'm like, yo.
No, I'll take my shot right now just in case.
Hey, who the?
No. You gotta pay the advance. Hold on.
I like my credit
hold
good,
on.
man.
Hey, Huda.
This what he's saying.
I'm about to jump in the car with you, man. You know what I mean? Listen.
Okay.
I'm mine with you, man. So we not paying up first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Who pay later?
You remember that part on Shouters? He said, "Take the what and leave the what." No, we ain't doing that. We gotta see the game through first, you know.
So this one here for the panel tonight. Shouts out.
Yeah.
All right.
This is beautiful.
Who you got?
Hey Jay, you about to break it? What you about to do?
What you got, bro? Cheat code.
You know, and I think I know what the monkey off their back that TT was referring to. See, my only problem with Buffalo is Josh Allen is amazing. He is a spectacular player.
Right.
But for some reason, the curse of those 4 straight Super Bowl losses can't seem to get away from Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Done,
baby. So in this game,
I remember those.
So in this game, statistically, I want to say Buffalo, but I'm gonna have to go with who that boogie on this one. I got New England.
So either way, we all need to go get coats and gloves because we all gonna be cold.
As hell.
This is why we 5 strong. So we always got a tiebreaker in the building.
Amen.
And Lee, the code breaker.
The code.
JL, we chilling. The heat on, we good.
We in there.
Y'all gonna be we win. Look, hey, team,
don't mind me, I'm just
out of there. We win. All right. So the next game that we got on this right here, man, this is crazy. This is gonna be a wild game right here too. We got Jacksonville and the Chargers. I'm gonna start this off by saying Jacksonville, they have a great schedule, and Trent Baalke has been doing his thing all year. But brother, y'all playing them Chargers that just turned down them boys this weekend, got Jalen Hurts to do turnovers that he do not do. We seen this man on the championship level. We seen this man on a championship level. We seen this man on a Super Bowl level. He don't do that, but guess what Harbaugh does? Guess what their defense does? They make you do what you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me over the top, Chargers versus Jacksonville, forget the rank. Chargers is out here. I'm rocking with Harbaugh all the way, man.
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to ride in a car. Can I drive? Yeah, I'm gonna drive.
You can drive.
I want to drive.
Talk to him, T.
I got the Chargers only because Jacksonville is good. Travis Lawrence, it depends on the day. The man's he's decent. NTN is decent. They got that Clemson connection when they both played, so they got their comfort. They got that connection. What scares me about Jacksonville is I think they put too much when they kind of shit themselves up when Travis got hurt. So now that he's hurt, it's like, okay, how do we make sure this functions for the playoffs? And let's be real, the AFC South is not a strong conference anyway. So it's not like they're running heavy. I think the Chargers is going to beat them. I think Jacksonville is going to give them a game. I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think they're going to give them a game, but I think the Chargers are going to pull it out.
See that 24? Let's keep it rocking. Huda, what's yours on this game?
I feel
Jacksonville Chargers.
Yeah, I got you. I need Jacksonville to step up and put a dagger in the Chargers. Duval, like the new coach, a soft motherfucker, but he doing big things. You know what I mean? He doing big things, and I ain't mad at him for how he says Duval that shit. Cool white boy, you got my salute. You up into a discussion of there could be a chance that they beat the Chargers because they beat the Eagles, and I heard you speak on the Eagles and all the down climbing is crazy, but they are going that way. They're digging themselves into a grave. Mm-hmm. We could have took the points and they would have been lesser. They're not that. We stopped the tush push not once, twice, back to back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I and you, brother, the fact that you think that the Eagles is credible enough when you clearly showed footage tonight of you saying you had to watch them. That don't make Chargers dope at all. And I'm a Bronco fan also, just throwing that part of that. Yeah. That don't make them dope because they beat the Eagles. The Eagles are not. They're caca. Remember? They trying to do this. There's no angels in the outfield, baby. They losing like this.
That part.
So I'm going to roll with the opposite team, not because I'm a Bronco and on the AFC side, and I don't like Chargers. It's the fact that Jacksonville will get on your ass if you take your pants down. And your pants are down. Chargers ain't beating nobody. They beat the Eagles. It looks good, but it don't smell that good. You know what I'm saying? Pull your pants up. Be men. Go whoop people in the AFC side. That's the hardest side of the conference. It's hard to beat the AFC side, bro. It's hard. I love the NFC side, but the AFC side is thugged out. And a lot of NFCs go over there and get thrashed. And I'll leave it at that. I'm done.
Boogie, where you at?
That's life.
Boogie, where you at?
Going back and forth with you.
Yeah, for me, listen, I'm watching these two teams, and both of them are very similar in both ways. Like, both of them have good defenses.
Boogie, you glitching.
My bad. Hold up. We good?
Yeah, you good, bro.
Yeah, nah. So, like, both of them got good defenses. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, they got I feel like Justin Herbert is probably the better quarterback out of the two. But what I love about Jim Harbaugh, he's always going to run the ball efficiently. For Pete and T, I already know why y'all made y'all picks. Like, I mean, they're just saying, like, Jim used to be a Niner. You know what I'm saying? Once a Niner, always a Niner.
No, I actually forgot. I forgot Jim coached him. That wasn't even why. I don't have a dog in the
Once a Niner, always a Niner.
Chargers. I like the lightning bolt.
Yeah, I like that. But hey, funny thing about it is, listen, I'm like, oh yeah, everybody, listen, we still on here. Hey, but I'm riding with Jacksonville. I'm rocking with Jacksonville. I'm watching that defense in Jacksonville, and it once upon a time they used to be called Saxonville. You know what I mean? And that defense is really the best thing that they got smoking. Like I'm just going off straight defense. We seen the Chargers look vulnerable as far as for the defense against the Philadelphia Eagles, and they have seemed to lost their identity in Philly. So yeah, I'm out with Jacksonville. Like I think they pull that out.
Yeah, okay, I can respect that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's up to me. I guess it's on me again.
You are the tiebreaker.
Yeah, three. What you thinking?
Well, I like Jacksonville. I like what they're doing now. I like the way they play. And my only gripe against Jacksonville is that in high school, everybody thought that Trevor Lawrence was better than Justin Fields, which he clearly was not. But that's a different story for another day.
Mm.
But in this particular game, I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers.
Okay.
Because I like what Justin Herbert is doing throwing the ball. They got the rookie, Omarion Hampton. He's serviceable. He's doing pretty good. No, they got Quentin Johnson as they deep threat. They got Lad McConkey as they slot. Of course, I love me some Lad McConkey because he went to Georgia.
Fact though.
Shout out Lad.
Look, you dropping jewels on them. Yeah, talk to him.
But the thing about Jacksonville is even though they have a good defense, Trevor Lawrence is prone to make really stupid decisions.
Agreed. Totally agree.
Totally agree.
Now he's been playing well recently, and I will give him all the credit in the world for how he's been playing. But in the past, Jacksonville wasn't really all that good, and the main problem was Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
But
inaccurate throws, missed throws, like he couldn't get out the pocket fast enough. Like there have been times when Trevor Lawrence has he's not good with read. Like there have been times when Trevor Lawrence has underperformed. I'm glad he's doing well now. He deserves all the credit in the world for what he's doing now. But I don't think that the Jacksonville Jaguars can maintain or sustain what they're doing unless Trevor Lawrence plays flawless football. Now, of course, no quarterback is perfect. So there are going to be mistakes. Right. But in the past, the mistakes that Trevor Lawrence has made, like a high school quarterback knew not to do that. All right.
I got a shot on it. Just saying.
Who you got?
Jacksonville.
I'm taking that shot. I'm taking that.
Yeah, I'm taking. I got you.
Hold on. I just want to say, hold on. I want to piggyback. I want to piggyback on something that JL3 said. Right? You know what I mean? Look, Trevor Lawrence has underperformed in the NFL. Like I like literally the kid had he was a high prospect. He was the best thing since sliced toast. The best thing since Andrew Luck. You know what I mean? Was another prospect that was high. Like as far as being a prototypical quarterback. And when I went on the record today, and I am riding with Jacksonville. And that's only predicated on the defense, But once JL started talking about it, it was like, if I really think about it, who has the best receiver course? And I think that the Chargers has the best receiving course, if I'm being honest. Like, you know what I mean?
They do.
Get in the car.
And Justin has played more consistent, you know what I mean, football for me. So with that being said, man, I'm going with the Chargers. I jumped out the car.
100.
You know what I'm saying? I told the Uber, you know what I'm saying? My name was somebody else. I'm out of there.
Did he say he gonna match my shot, right?
I'm on the record. I'm on the record. I'll take one.
My shot.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, put a check mark beside that one, bro.
I got a check by the cat.
Hey, hold on. Check this out.
Go ahead.
You're riding alone, man. You got that black vet tonight. We not with you. We not with you, man.
I got that grit though. It's okay, bro. I got the little bib on.
On the last game, you got Pittsburgh, but we don't know because of the bubble. So we're gonna move on over to the NFC, and it's the same thing. All right.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
Top 2 games right now. You got the Rams versus Chicago.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you
versus the Lions.
No.
Yeah, this week we're against the Rams.
No,
we're talking about playoffs.
Yeah, potential playoffs.
Oh,
yeah, playoff picture right now. Right now. You got the Rams versus Chicago, and what I will say off of the top,
Rams.
I know Chicago has been pulling the games in the fourth quarter and grinding it and doing what they have to do. Rams have been elite on all levels. I'm going with Chicago, and they're going to beat the Rams. Because this is my team's path to 6. The Rams are going down. They lost to the Panthers versus Chicago, who's been getting games in the fourth quarter all year. They've been sticking around. It doesn't matter. All 3 phases of the games, they've been there. Doesn't matter. You can hate on my take. You can even hate on me and my pick on the number 1 team versus the number 7 team. If the Panthers can do to the Rams what Chicago got done to them, Chicago in a win-lose situation, I think they're much better suited to win that game than the Rams are. Whoever wants to go on next after that, I'm happy. Let's get it.
Yeah, let me. I want to start because Chicago is my team.
Okay, fair. Then I'm next.
I have now my take and my pick is reliant on one word: accuracy.
Okay.
Let's go, Jay.
Matthew Stafford is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. He has had some great seasons where even though his team was not good, sorry Huda, but shout out to Detroit, he was still slinging that ball around and still had over 4,000 yards passing, even with what he was working with.
Talk to him.
The Chicago Bears, however, first of all, they dumped Justin Fields for Caleb Williams. Now, I can kind of understand why. Justin Fields wasn't playing that well. But also, if you look at Justin Fields' career in Chicago, look at what he was working with. His best receiver was Equimanius St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown's brother. That's your best receiver.
Talk to him, JLE.
Now, imagine you having to do that, and in addition to that, your offensive line was terrible. Why do you think Justin Fields broke the single game rushing record against Dallas?
He had to run away
because he had to run for his life.
Let him cook.
Now, fast forward. Justin Fields is gone. Caleb Williams is in. In the time that Caleb Williams has been there, the Chicago Bears have acquired DJ Moore, drafted Roma Dunze, acquired Darnell Mooney, acquired DeAndre Swift. They drafted another running back who is, I can't think of his name, but I know his last name starts with an M, but he is
Guaglio or something like that.
Something like that. But that boy gets downfield. Like that, he get downfield. And not to mention they have Cole Kmet and the boy, I think Loveless is his name, that they drafted, tight end.
And also the lineman they took from us. And also the head coach that brought Detroit culture to y'all's city. And I've always said, if y'all had the right people, y'all been scary every year for the past 4 years.
So
very scary.
So JLE, who you going for in that? Chicago.
The Rams, because
no. Yeah. You gave it to us. See where you at with us.
I'm actually dumbfounded because I thought he was going with Chicago because that's his team. So for him to go with the Rams, I'm a little flabbergasted.
Bro, legit.
Well, I'm a fan, but at the same time, I'm a realist. So of course, if Chicago does well, I'll always be glad about that. But the fact of the matter is,
I don't have.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, Caleb Williams is not the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. Actually, he's one of the worst in accuracy percentage.
And that's what Boogie been saying all year too. Boogie himself has been saying that all year.
Do I trust Caleb Williams? Do I trust Caleb Williams to throw the ball 30, 40, 50 times in a game? No. Now Chicago wouldn't ask him to do that because of their run game. But if the game comes down to having to win the ball through the air, who do you trust more, Caleb Williams or Matthew Stafford? And I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there.
So I'm gonna ask you this one question before we go ahead and keep going. So if it came down to running, who would you trust more? I just want to ask that. Not as if I'm trying to test what you just said, but I just want to ask that question.
When I see the Rams, they have a pretty good running back.
Kyron Williams.
And Kyron Williams, he's pretty good. And not to mention, they also got the boy that was on Michigan when they won the national championship.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't play much, but the times I've seen him play, he is an explosive back. He can run he can run out the backfield. He can catch. He can run. He can catch it. So he's kind of like McCaffrey. He's kind of like McCaffrey, but I don't think as fast as McCaffrey is.
So you would take their backs over Chicago's?
Williams, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't take their backs.
So it's a draw. Boogie, where you at on this game right here?
Man, listen, I'm going to ride. For me, it's going to be who has the home field advantage. I think if Los Angeles have to play in Chicago, I'm going to ride with Chicago.
Now it's going to be the Rams.
They're the Rams. They from Los Angeles. The Rams
right now.
If they have to play,
they're the number one seed though. So they're gonna have a home game regardless.
Until we whoop their ass.
No. I'm just saying. Like there is a chance here. People, hold on. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
There is a chance if Los Angeles might have to play if we're doing a hypothetical about this matchup. Los Angeles, if they have to play in Chicago, that's a harder game for them. The only person that's used to playing in that cold weather is going to be Matthew Stafford.
And
But everybody
he was
else,
in a dome, bro.
But yeah,
it's in a dome.
Yeah, we a dome, bro.
I thank you for catching. Thank
nah,
you. I see.
that's what I was saying.
Oh wait, no,
That's what I
that's
was
not
saying
the right team.
That's what I was saying from the beginning. The Rams are at home. It's number 1 versus the number 7 team right now.
But
I
right now
understand
it's
that, but
cold over there.
the number 7 and the number 1 team is not is not that far off. It's only a game between that.
Exactly.
It's cold right now there, bro.
Yeah,
It
In
is
San
cold.
Fran,
It is
it is
definitely that.
cold. I
It is
got
definitely that.
even if it's in the dome, even if it's in the dome, LA they used to be playing in LA. And it's different. It's just different. So I will take LA on a normal day. I'm taking LA 9 times out of 10. But if they have to travel to Chicago and you play,
Yeah, that's different.
I know. I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is how the schedule can end up. How the schedule can end up happening.
We can't do that. We got to go off of right now the hypotheticals on how the teams are placed right now. It's Chicago versus the Rams, number 1 versus 7.
I'm going Rams.
Got that home. They got
Lord,
that.
I got you. I got you. I hear you. I'm going the Rams, but the NFC and the NFC is only a game. That's the difference. Is from you being number 1 or number 7. That's all I'm trying to put out too.
That's the truth.
Are dope.
And Boogie, off of what you just said, yes, that's the truth. And the one thing that I would say, I wouldn't give the Rams that, and off of my pick, when I picked Chicago off of that, I wouldn't pick it because of the weather, because everybody can play good when they warmer than cold weather. Chicago's been winning games in the last minutes of games all year, and then not to try to big up on your take or anything like that, but that's the only reason I would have to take them. But I understand where you coming from with them, because the Rams are the more versed team on all 3 sides, and that's what it takes to win a football game.
Yeah, of course. And don't get it twisted, because it's some of them guys that's used to playing in that cold. The Matthew Staffords, the Devontae Adams, they didn't lived in that. They played in that AFC North, so they already know what that's like. But what I'm challenging people, and even Blake Corum, you know what I'm saying, the backup running back there, you know what I'm saying, JL3 talking about. They played in
That's
these
who it is. Blake Corum.
Yeah,
Blake Corum.
yeah, they played
he with the Rams. Though.
Wait, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The number 1 team had to bye. I'm sorry. So I did the AFC side wrong, but we're here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we here. Yeah, we here.
The Rams aren't in that. The game will be Chicago versus Green Bay. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't care who wins.
That's the game, actually.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh God. Oh, it
I don't
hurts.
like either team.
So
I don't like either team.
Let's get the 2-minute drill on that team right there.
But who I feel deserving, the Bears.
It hurts. It hurts.
You the first place.
I don't like either team.
Green Bay.
I don't like either team, but I'm gonna have to go with the Bears, because me and Jordan Love just not. I don't love him at all, so I just no. There's no love for Jordan Love.
All right, JLE to 3. Who you got, Chicago or Green Bay?
In my heart, I want to give it to the Bears, but in my mind, until they play Green Bay again and beat them, then I'm gonna have to go with Green Bay.
Huda, Chicago, Green Bay.
I always feel that Chicago is one of the scariest teams since 4 years ago. Every year, they don't end up to be the scariest team. I'm sorry for ranting off with that. I've said that 30 times tonight. I'm going to have to go Green Bay, because if not, the Bears will still be the number 1 seed, and we still have a chance to be the number 1 seed. That's all I got to say. It needs some work here, some work there. So I'm going for that there. I need Green Bay. Ugh, that shit
I ain't
is
mad. I ain't
disgusting.
mad.
All right,
As
I
a
ain't
Mister.
mad.
division, we all hate Green Bay.
All right, Mister.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mister, hit him with the yo. Who you got?
Hey man, listen. I'm all about making that cheese, man. So listen, I'm
Oh,
not, yeah. Anything I'm ordering, put an extra cheese on it, man. I'm riding with,
I do like
I'm
cheese.
riding. I'm showing love out here. I'm showing love. That's all I do. I spread love. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the Bears, man. I just had to choose literally, and it's not even. It doesn't even take me long. I'm looking at quarterback to quarterback. Caleb Williams. I've seen some. You know what I mean? Some great throws, and you definitely have the arm talent, but the consistency lacks for me. I've seen Jordan Love turn up as the season goes in his swings. I'm riding with Jordan Love in this thing.
All right.
In this thing. Sorry.
I have to say this on my pick on Chicago and Green Bay. The battle of the quarterbacks. I seen Love do the unforgivable versus us in the Super Bowl. There's no damn way I'm going against them when you got that quarterback and that team. That's if you start by what I said, the quarterback, yeah, it's iffy the same way as it is with Green Bay. But Chi-Town has been winning games that championship teams have been made of this year. And both of those two teams, it seems like it's a setup in that game for my team. And the easier route that is going to happen, because the call in Vegas, Chicago is going to win by 2 points in that game, man. And I'll put shots up on it. I'm with T. We riding out, and you can go ahead and give me a little nickel on it.
Oh, this is real. I will match that shot.
That's what I'm talking about. You see, you
I
see,
agree.
Oh,
I agree.
put that shot up on that.
Hold on. So hold
I
on.
will match that shot.
I just thought about it as we catching this,
My
man.
shot look like this.
As we catching this, you know what
I
I'm
take a
saying?
whole one of these. He take a whole good guzzle.
Now I'll take shots on that. This
What's the next one? What's the next one you got, man? Who you going?
we got Seattle versus Tampa Bay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hold on. I ain't heard y'all call yet. Oh yeah, y'all next.
I want Boogie to lead.
Who would be home though?
Seattle and Tampa Bay.
Seattle gonna be home because they got the better record.
Man, for me, I'm riding with Seattle, man. That Seattle, I'm looking at that Seattle defense. It reminds me of that Seattle defense they had of old. I'm trying to think of what the name was.
The Legion of Boom.
Legion of
The Legion of
Boom. Yeah,
Boom.
thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, but that's the same thing they got over there right now. Like they on all phases, man. JSN is putting on the performance. Man, Sam Darnold has resurrected his career in the NFL, man. Like I sit here, my brother is a Vikings fan, man, and I'm like, bro, honestly, y'all couldn't give Sam Darnold a little $100 million. Y'all went 14-2 with Sammy last year. 125 a year, 25 a show to get you a starter though. All right, I digress. And I do want to shout out, you know what I mean, Baker Mayfield. I love his resurgence over there. I've been on the record to say this because I was a Baker hater. I was hating on Baker. You know what I'm saying? I was a hater.
You know how
but
we do control.
Baker definitely, you know what I mean, has a resurgence over there in Tampa Bay. I think it's gonna be a little bit too late, a little bit, you know what I mean, sorry, too late type situation. Cause you know what I'm saying, you got Mike Evans coming back off an injury, possibly. You got Chris Godwin really not in his shape. y'all got a lot of good things to go into the offseason with to build off over there, man. But yeah, I just think that Seattle's the better team by far. Even if Sam Darnold doesn't show up to play like Sam Darnold, the way that defense is set up in Seattle, like that joint it's crazy. Like them boys really get after it over there. And I don't say thumbs down to like it's a bad way. Like it's that sick. You like ugh, like you know. But yeah, who's next up? How y'all feeling? Somebody chime in.
Whoever want to, I will.
Are we going in a circle?
Yeah, however y'all want
to do it. Go ahead, JM.
I go.
Go ahead.
I go. Go ahead.
Go first.
Okay. Well, let's let T go first.
No, cheat code first. You go.
You go first.
No, okay, I go first. All right, so I look at it like this.
Yeah.
I got Seattle 100 because I saw what Sam Darnold did with the Vikings, and I saw what he did with the Jets. With the Jets, he stunk up the place. But at the same time, as a Detroit Lions fan, he was undefeated against us until he got to the Vikings. And that's where shit got muddy, that this ain't got down Dan Quinn. This is Dan Campbell. It's a whole different ball game. So if you know about the front office, then you understand my whole reach out about the Dan Quinn. Matt Patricia and all these Patriot fucks that now can't say Drake May name correctly without the maybe Superman. They didn't see that because they were so up Bill Belichick. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to slide that over to get back to the point of Sam Darnold has been playing great football. And if he can't get it done, Kenneth Walker III can. So the defense is playing great, but the run game can get crazy. And Sam Darnold, if the run game is clicking, can get it popping. So I'm going Seattle, man. That's all.
I like that. I'm going Seattle. If for no other reason, after living in Tampa Bay for a number of years, you get tired of hearing that daggone cannon pop off and that little joker is loud. That joker is loud. And I mean, it's loud. And you get tired of the bees being thrown and everything else, the little pirates and everything. But I digress. Baker, I agree with you, Bug. And Tampa was a great move for Baker because it allowed him to reintroduce himself. It's like he found a love for the game. His spark came back in Tampa.
Okay.
And so I think Tampa was a good landing spot for him. And I agree. If Tampa had all their pieces, because with Mike Evans going down, Godwin not really rocking right. And then mind you, Baker's actually hurt too, because at the last game, if nobody remember, he got knocked down, and I don't know, it's something with his arm or whatnot. It ain't he stayed in the game, but he's not at 100% either. So I think there's a lot of pieces that Tampa has, like you said, they can put together. But like you said, it's a day late, a dollar short type of situation. Where on the other hand, we all know what Darnold can do. We've seen him when he was with San Fran back up. We've seen him in the Vikings. We've seen him he's a good quarterback. He can run. He can read. He's got receivers. He's got receivers he can throw to. He's got running backs he can count on. You got an offensive line that is pretty decent and gives him time to get out the pocket so he can get that ball downfield, and he can throw a bomb if he needs to. So, and their defense is solid. So their all around game is great. I think the only way they lose that game is if they beat themselves in penalties.
So who you got?
See, who'd you say you had?
Seattle.
Okay.
Okay.
And okay. Well, who hasn't gone yet? Oh no, it was Pete. It was Pete. No, it was Pete. Yeah, Pete.
Yeah, I'll go after you, JLE.
Okay. So, as Huda and Huda Boogie T, as everybody said, these quarterbacks have had a resurgence in their careers. Now, I personally was not okay when the Vikings let Sam Darnold go because JJ McCarthy ain't it. But Darnold going to the Seahawks was not that bad of a move because Seattle has a 1-2 punch when it comes to their running backs with Ken Walker and Zach Carbonate. I think is his last name.
Mm-hmm.
They have Jackson Smith and Jigma. They have Jackson Smith and Jigma or Jigma. Well, JSM basically.
Yeah,
they got JSM.
Fucking dog.
Yeah.
He's
And-
leading everything.
And I just want to say right now, Cole Kmet is the Julian Edelman of the Seattle Seahawks.
Shouts out to the Bears on that one. I don't like Bears, but I give y'all that one. Y'all made a dog and sent them out.
Like Cole Kmet can get through the slot, just like Julian Edelman used to do in New England. Now, when it comes to Tampa Bay, of course, they got Baker. The only problem I have with Tampa Bay's game is their run game.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bucky Irving, he a beast. Rashard White is a beast. Separately, they're a beast. But together, not so much. Whereas Kenneth Walker III and Zach Carberry, they run like a machine. Like you could literally interchange them and nothing will be the same. Whereas Bucky Irving and Rashard White, if you interchange them out, there might be some inconsistencies.
That's right.
But
I want to say something real quick. Just to highlight something that you just said, JL3. I don't mean to interrupt you, but
go ahead.
That it's important to have that interchangeable back, and what you're highlighting is the inconsistency of the backfield, from Tampa Bay. So I just wanted to put that out there for for some of the people, man. But go ahead, man.
That's real.
Yeah. But now when it comes to the receiver core, I would give the edge to Tampa Bay because they got Mike Evans coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Godwin, even though he hasn't been playing all that well recently, he can get it when he has to. Not to mention they got Ime Ibuka. They drafted him. That boy is a deep threat. You have got to be a hawk on him because if he get by you, it's over with.
Yeah, and the funny thing about all this, I just want to point out this part too, is these two receivers on both sides come out of the DBU, aka Ohio State.
Yep.
That's all. If you get you a DB or a wide receiver from Ohio State, they go on to be great players in the NFL.
You straight after that.
Yeah.
But like you all have been saying, this game is going to come down to quarterback play because we all know that both defenses are good. Now, Seattle's defense is a bit better. Like say, going back to the Legion of Boom, they teetering on that. But this game is going to have to come down to Sam Darnold versus Baker Mayfield. And which of those two quarterbacks can make the right plays when it counts? And we have seen statistically in the past that Sam Darnold makes those throws better than just about anybody. So I'm gonna have to roll. I got to roll with Seattle. Love Baker Mayfield, love what he's doing. I'm so glad his football career has been resurrected and he's back on track. But in this game, I got to give it to Seattle.
And for the final game,
Do we really have to ask? Like, really? I mean, okay.
Philadelphia versus Bang Bang. I want to start with Boogie on this right here because he better be in this car with me out here. I said it from the video.
Bang Bang, what is it? It's Bang Bang.
Niners.
Hold on. All right. I see how you said that. I missed it. Hold on. Bang Bang Niner game.
Niners.
Oh, all right. And I'll make this short, and sweet, and yeah. Look, first of all, hold up. I want to read something that I wrote. I wrote this last year. Saquon, see, this is the reason why you should have stayed home. We miss you. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. We miss you in New York. You know what I mean? If you'd have been over there with Scatterbo and you teaching him no, like, you know what I mean? But all right, that's neither here nor there. I had to get that out the way. But I'm with the Niner game. Like, yeah, that's hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, little, you know, I've been on the record and I've been told this story multiple times. It started for me, you know what I'm saying? My love for football started with the 49ers. And when y'all let Jerry Rice go, I left with Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna let me. Y'all ain't gonna put me and Jerry out the car for JJ Stokes and Terrell Lawrence. But that's another story.
Yep.
That's another story. That's when I left. JJ Stokes and Terrell Owens. Which Terrell Owens ended up becoming, you know what I mean, a Hall of Famer. I love Terrell Owens, but JJ Stokes, because he was supposed to be the number one. He was supposed to be the number one.
Yep.
Y'all remember that? He was supposed to be the number. JJ Stokes was supposed to be the guy. Was he? All right, okay.
Be that guy. Yep.
But all right. So I'm done. I digress. I had a flashback. I've had a flashback. I was ready to choke somebody. I already told somebody from the San Francisco organization. You know what I mean? You can ask my mama. These are true facts. I had the 49ers, the pullover jacket. You know what I'm saying? I had the snapback cap, and really, this is exclusive knowledge. I had 49ers sneakers. I don't even know where my mama got them from, but I had sneakers that had the 49ers on it. So I felt like the man when I walked in there with my little 49ers Scully with the pullover and I had my sneakers on, you couldn't tell me nothing. So I'm riding with the Bang Bang 49ers game, man. And that's just that. Philadelphia, they don't have no identity right now. I hate to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a plethora of talent, you know what I'm saying, on both sides of the ball. But what I can say is I know what the 49ers is when you have Christian McCaffrey back there. Hands down, easily. And I really want to give some real flowers out for Christian McCaffrey because I don't think he gets enough appreciation, man. This is one of the baddest running backs I ever seen in my life on both sides of the ball.
He's a spam button. Give it to McCaffrey.
Man, listen, like it's crazy because he kill you. It's like old ninja films. I'm a ninja guy. Like I used to love to watch shows, and it's like, bro, like you get cut, like you get cut 100 ways, and then you look up, you like, oh, all right.
That man.
Now it's starting to leak.
That man is an assassin. He is an assassin on field.
Yes.
I'm going 49ers because PD be riding with the Lions. Outside of that, I still would chemically balanced, wake up happy to be above soil versus below soil would give you 49ers. I don't feel that the Eagles have what it takes. That shit is gone. The dynasty of the Patriots fell off. The dynasty of the Cowboys died off. The dynasty of the 49ers died off. It
Kansas
just
City.
happens. The Oakland Raiders died off. If we don't do NFL and we go back to the days of Bobby Lane, the championships of Detroit Lions fell off. And then we gave Bobby Lane to the Pittsburgh Steelers. He said we won't have nothing of a championship in 60 years. And we haven't broke it since, bro. I don't know if y'all know about the Bobby Lane curse, but it's cool. Everything go back to Detroit because we were the first champions of pigskin.
I know one curse.
4
The
times.
Niners are gonna win that game.
I'm 9-2. I'm 9-2. We already don't Niner.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm throwing no goddamn devil horns. Jesus Christ, forgive me. That was just ignorance.
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna just keep it real. See, because all of the teams we talked about, what nobody talked about was fear. We don't have Fred Warner. We don't have Nicholas Bosa. We don't even have a pass rushing defense. But we've been kicking tail like no other.
I saw it last year.
Wait.
15-2 without it.
So when we right now against the Eagles,
Headlocks, noogies,
we can
Indian burns.
We can beat them, and not only can we beat them,
you're going to.
The next question would be, could we go all the way? And mine is yes, because no other NFC team strikes fear. No, remember, think about, no disrespect to you, Huda, and the Lions, who I've been representing with you all year.
Eventually, bro, the Squid Games. Only one of us get this goddamn money, okay? I'm gonna fuck with you until that shit's like, and then we gotta cut each other's throat and then NFC championship, bro.
But see, this is the thing. That's right now, and right now, what we looking, they're not there. So I can happily, you know what I mean, look at this and these NFC teams that's there. Look at who's there versus the Niners. Look at those teams. No team in the NFC scares us more than we scared them. You don't know what we got. You can't get a clear scouting report on our players. We got rookies that 1 week look horrible, the next week look great.
Awesome. Right.
Robert Saleh, it will be a miracle if he stays here next year because he's guaranteed a coaching.
Oh, somebody coming to get him, bro.
Wait. Here's the bottom line to that. It all depends on if it's a winning or losing situation, because he's not trying to do the same thing with the Jets when he can stay and eat with the Niners and prove he's the best defensive coordinator. You can go to the Hall of Fame for that instead of being a losing coach.
Then why Ben Johnson didn't accept it the same? Why AG didn't?
Remember, they wanted more. Robert Saleh didn't just leave this year. He came back.
Ben Johnson extended himself for extra year.
No,
but he knew the Bears had him.
Look, that's 100% right. But guess what? He went to the Bears, right?
And I want to punch him in his chest.
He has not come back. He has not come back. Rob Saleh came back. He came and he's proven.
Well, Ben ain't coming back. He's 9-3 right now, bro. Like, first year as a head coach, like,
bro, Rob Saleh.
This hit different.
Rob Saleh.
And then his victories sound like Dan Campbell's, bro. Like, he's really out of the branch.
Yes, he is.
And he took our groove. Stella.
We ain't even on it, because where Rob Saleh was, he was in the Jets and they played him. Aaron Rodgers got him out of there. How do a player get a coach out of there? But when you look at what he's doing right now
Aaron Rodgers is butt.
with a crippled defense with rookies, no trenches, my nigga. Rob Saleh has no trenches.
Went through it.
The practice squad working at McDonald's, wherever you was at.
15-2. Know
and
that story.
And he's got this team at 9. And where we at, T? 9
and 4, right?
9 and
9 and 3. We're 9 and 3 or 9 and 4.
Fair. We went 15-2 with the shittiest defense ever. No bullshit, bro. Everybody was really depleted. We had AG.
That's true.
We had Ben Johnson. Shouts out to you, JLE. Y'all got a real gift. But that gift is a Benedict Arnold to us because we could have did better, but both offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator had head coaching jobs when we're the number 1 seed.
But you got to understand, Huda, we talking about those Niners versus those Eagles.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
And y'all going to take it.
And I'm telling you, we're going to take it because I'm going to tell you why we're going to take it. Tell you why we're going to take it.
Definitely.
Because here is the bottom line that I think is a sneak that is the real issue that nobody really paying attention to. We are playing with no expectation and no fear because everybody already seen who we missing, what we missing, and so they already like, oh, we can psych them out. These boys are playing. They literally still playing for a spot because they playing to make sure they got a check next year. And then you have, and it statistically shows when Kittle, McCaffrey, and Purdy, when they all on the field together, we actually have a better chance of winning. So you throw
that's offensively. That's offensively.
Yeah.
One quick question. I'm sorry. I don't want to mess that up because you're cooking. What wins championships, T?
Defense.
Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
Everybody knows defense wins championships.
No. You don't got to build off of that. Go ahead where you was because you was cooking on that. And we got that with the offense.
On the offensive side of the game, when those three are on the field, we're better. Now you have Jawan Jennings, who's a sneak player. I don't think people realize how much of a specialist he is.
And Jawan
threw
a pass in the touchdown and caught a pass in the Super Bowl.
He's a specialist at what he does. He's a unique specialist. Juice, he may not be your best player, but that man, he will block anything. Okay. So you got Trent.
I put it on he'll catch. He won't block. He'll miss blocks.
So then you got Trent, and I don't think Trent. I don't think he gets enough credit. And people realize this man fought and beat cancer in the midst of all that. Left Washington, came to San Fran.
Pause on that one. Give it 30 seconds, sis.
Yeah.
First lady. Great God doggone fact. It's hard to beat that. A lot of people everybody lost a lot of people to the cancer.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer.
All the way. All the way.
Let's give a moment of silence to one that fought it and coming back. And the ones that fought it and came back and had to fight it again. All the above. It's bad business on that part. Love. All right. Go ahead, sis. Yeah. You got it.
Like,
my bad. I get sentimental.
But when it comes to the defense,
100.
When it comes to the defense, they're playing. It's almost like when you playing in college, they're playing with all heart because they got Bosa out, Fred out, and that's the heart of Fred's the heart of the defense. And so to see them, they almost, it's like they playing for that spot. They playing because they know it's next man up. So they gotta come correct. They're playing with no fear. They're playing with no expectation. They just got to go out there and do what Saleh told them to do, what Fred has taught them to do, what Bosa hasn't told them to do. Just go out and do what they do. And Bosa actually had a comment today, and it was posted. I saw it, and he was like, it's a testament to Saleh. It's a testament to the team and the mentality and the next man up because they're down. So to see them and to go out there and play, it's a testament to what Rob Saleh does, the trust that Kyle has in Saleh, the trust that oh Lord, what is that GM's name? I can't think of it at the moment.
Diddy, no.
RGM?
Yeah, I can't. My brain is frozen.
George Lynch.
Yeah, Lynch. Thank you. So look, my
John
ADHD
Lynch,
was ADHD.
John Lynch, one of the most
John Lynch,
legendary.
one of the big Tampa. He in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Ring of Fire in Tampa.
A big dog.
Ring of Fire. He's in the Ring of Fire in Tampa. Look, like I said,
so T, on this, who you got in that game?
I was stimming.
Because I got two more quick hitters before we get out.
Sorry, I get 49ers all day, every day, baby. Ready to go all day.
All right, bang bang.
So now,
hold on. Look, I didn't get my take on it.
I'm sorry, Jay Lee.
My bad.
I'm gonna say this: 49ers, and it's not even gonna be close.
Thank you.
The 49ers are going to kick Philadelphia's ass,
like they did.
And I'm gonna quickly tell you why. Because, like, I think it was either Huda or Boogie that said it. The Philadelphia Eagles have no identity.
Yep. They lost.
They are lost.
We beat the Panthers.
They are completely lost.
We beat the Panthers.
Yeah, they are completely lost. Jalen Hurts last game, he threw 3 interceptions and lost a fumble.
And broke a record by two turnovers in one play. Broke a record.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So obviously he's been playing like ass and dumpster juice.
Mm-hmm.
You got AJ Brown, who is a constant complainer. Oh, they not getting me the ball. Well, nigga, what are you doing to get the ball?
Right. You're not breaking open on the routes. And if he's playing, Diamador Lenore is going to guard him. He prides himself on playing the best offensive player, and I love the hyena behind it. Go ahead, JLE.
Yeah, so with all of that, the constant complaining from AJ Brown, the inaccuracy of Jalen Hurts, the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles are just lost. And the reason that they're lost is because they stopped letting Jalen Hurts run the ball. They changed their entire play style in 1 year. Because last year when they won a championship, Jalen Hurts, he had designed run plays for him. That way it could open up the pass game. They're not doing that this year. They're either giving the ball to Saquon Barkley or making Jalen Hurts throw the ball. And they know that Jalen Hurts is a lot more athletic than what they are doing right now. So they're lost. They have lost their identity. And because of that, San Francisco is going to kick their ass if in the playoffs.
This sounds very dope. And we lost our brother. But we didn't lose brothers and sisters. And he'll be back. So we really didn't lose him. Wi-Fi. So in the midst of it all, we all on San Fran?
Yep.
San Fran. I feel the same way.
But since Pete is off, can we talk about this Phillip Rivers situation for a second?
That shit is crazy.
Because what the hell are the Indianapolis Colts doing? Now listen, Phillip Rivers was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback when he played. But the man ain't played in
my age, bro.
But the man ain't played in 5 years.
He's my age.
He ain't played in 5 years. This man got 10 children, got grandchildren. Like this somebody granddaddy. You asking to play for your team.
What if he come back and show he like that though?
But all the power to him.
And be carted off the field.
Look, if he come in,
think about this. A real organization, unless there's some glazing, why would Indianapolis go against bringing Phillip Rivers, even though he's 44, back? Obviously, he had to show something, or they old motherfuckers like how Flacco took his ass on over to the Bengals, and then Joe Burrow came back. You know what I'm saying? You seen what he did with the Browns. Now Shador got the team on lock. I don't know where they didn't see this at. And I know we had a whole Hooter beat down on the nepotism conversation. But the way he handled himself and the way Shiloh exited from the NFL world and he waiting for his chance again, I was going off what their dad was, and his sons are nowhere close to that kind of unhumbleness. They really have morals,
Dion was playing. Dion wasn't nothing to play with.
Right. Yeah, Dion was one of the ones to be like, man, shut up, throw 1,000 in your face, and I do whatever. His children, even though through all, it is hard to deal with. If we did this and somebody came in here and negatively talked about any one of us, well, I have dealt with it before because I game. But if somebody came in here talking crazy, you're gonna be like, what the yeah, I mean,
they definitely getting killed. They definitely getting killed.
But on social media, you'll learn, bro. That shit,
look. When it comes to social media, I don't care what they say on social media.
That's all. But right now, we're on platforms, and
Now if they come on this show trying to talk that mess, we gonna destroy them.
No, they be in the chat.
They be in the chat.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we'll look at their comments. We'll read them out loud. If we agree, we agree. If we don't, we don't, and we'll tell them what we don't.
And and to be honest, we have gotten some of them before, and they've come to where they've come for me. But
yeah,
I hold my own.
Yes, you do.
You damn sure do. You damn sure do.
First lady.
You damn sure do.
I hold my own.
Hey, all day.
I don't pretend I don't pretend to know a sport. I don't pretend to act like I have the best knowledge, but I can hold my own where it is. So we can go toe to toe. We can talk. But I've had it where they come for me, and I can see it's the difference. But when you are, I see the difference in them. He made what Dion did with them boys is he taught them how to talk. They've been on TV all their life, so they know how to talk to the media. See, the problem is they didn't realize. They didn't realize that them children were taught. They are humble, and they were taught certain things. And y'all, the narrative is they are so used to seeing the other side of this, and people spaz out. You don't know how to combat that calm. I mean, that one that's going to hear you, comprehend it, and read the underlying tones in it, and come back at you with a nice comment or that's not a and they're not going to take your bait. You don't know how to handle when they don't take the bait, and that's the problem. That's why the Gold Coast keeps moving, because they don't know how to handle somebody who's not taking the bait.
But Shador and Shiloh are very, I wish if I could instill their